It's Motor Town, isn't it? Yeah, Motor Town and corporate aggression on the Motor Town. Yeah, flaming. This is what happens when you tab out. Let's get that. But you see, I see. But then I need to do that. Maybe it'll be okay. Maybe it'll be fine. Maybe you'll be able to see it. Well, we'll see. Let's say hello to people. Yeah, good. Right, where shall I start? Mike in USA, and then Ims, and One Fox 2, 1, and Will, and Nick, and Pete, and Nex, and Niall, Tim, and Mike, and Techie, and Steady Bob, Sleepyhead, Career Insincere, Blaster, The Quiltless, and Chris. The Real Rod Stewart, along with Sophie and Bogus Fortune, Black and Sky, Off the Rails, AC Locomotive Group, and DJ Ollie London. David Y, 7004. Why 7004? I Lied and Mrs. Binnacle and Puckeye, a.k.a. Michelle. Poroman, I'm Skipperchew is here, and we're very glad as a result of that. Alongside Kim and Hypocenter and Jones and Stephen and Blake and Flopmeister and Sterling and Julius Hardware, Richard and Karen and Nexus and Bristol Boy, Neptune, Kevin Binnacle, Gavin and Zany Quack, Yorkshire Phaser, Wolfgang Tail Chase, Aaron Terpstra, I think you'll find. Okay. Phil and Jeff and Wayne and Swinny and Snore and Robert and Elzar. And Gordon and Kunik and Dimitri, Slow Snowman, Diet, Fin, okay, Royston and Lixwolf and Eileen and Decop, Mr. JMB, Andrew, Dopey Dalek, David, Generator, R. Jeffem, Lurkster, Dralu, Mobius Flight, Mead, Malice Bixie, and That Shadow Cat. Hello. Right, what's going on? Why is it going on? And who's going on with it? Well, what you are encountering is has anything happened? No. Okay, good. What you're encountering are members of the Fail Brigade are currently split into corporations. I'll even show you the corporations into which they are split. You will see them listed here. Gecko is the law. Johnny Flippin' Law. Along with other Johnny Laws as well. Multiple corporations, 6 in total, and they are in competition. I'm not sure if Swans is in fact an officer of the law or not. I'm going to suspect yes. Okay. Phil's been a member for 67 long months. Hello and good day. I bought this game and you love it. I wouldn't mind joining you. Jump into the Discord, Phil. Come on in. If you're not in, well, you are a Fail Brigadist because you've been a member for 67 long months. Jump into the Discord, head down to the Motortown rooms and ask for directions, and people will direct you accordingly, and we're lovely to have you. Yeah, Laudrian, I'm fairly certain, is a copper, and Rampage may well be as well. Don't yet know. So that's that. Here are the corporations in question. We've got the Sunshine Fun Bus, Vortex Stallion, Grunt Auto Group, Redline Fury, that's Bastard Chap Industrial, and Strato Scraper. The bottom 2 corporations at the end of this evening's challenges are going to be eliminated ahead of the grand finale next week. So Swans in Redline Fury. Well, get her in the club, Caldo, because that's that's half the purpose. So yeah, what are they doing? Well, fundamentally, those corporations are trying to earn money, and but that's only part of it. Over the course of this evening, I will be setting them up with challenges. Laz Blast is going to tear past me here. I wonder who he works for. Okay, good. Yeah, that's pretty evident. If they are at any point arrested by the law or fined by I've got a notebook ready to keep score. If they're arrested at any point, if they're fined by the law, I'll be making a track of that, and that will affect their overall score. If they tip themselves over, and I'm the one that writes them, they get a bonus. Because it means they'll have to be patient while I rock up, you see. Yeah. So there you go. It's all good. It's all good. So at the moment, the challenge that they're on is they're all trying to build their company depots. If we scroll out just a smidge here, we might be able to see where everybody's clustered. Can we just... Yeah, there you go. There's a play. Oh, there's some action going on over here. Okay, well, let's go and see what's going on over there then. Yeah, just see, that's a plan. That's a scheme. Yeah, go on. Rolling's rolling past there in a garbage truck. Yeah. This I tell you what, my wrecker here is well overtuned. It's got an absolute beast of an engine in it, and it's rocking 13 gears. I've got an overrated winch on the back, and I put my flames on the side of it. It's done in classic bulldozer power livery. It's all good. The other thing you'll see is that was a Redline Fury corporate bus. That's being driven by the AI. Because the AI will also make money for the individual teams. Some of this will make sense, some of it won't, but just go with it, because the adventure will be emergent as we continue throughout the day's adventures. Some of the individual events will make more sense than others, and I'm going to endeavour to kind of show you all of it. As much as possible, anyway. I may get fined by the law, but I'm okay with that. The law are keeping their own records vis-a-vis who's getting busted. I'm hoping. Kelso Kids slung a fiver in the bucket as a late fee. You got a 12-hour shift with a power cut at work. Now you see, what with me being an office jockey, whenever there was a power cut at work, it was basically, well, let's just hang around a bit and wait for that. So that's a Stratoscraper bus on a bus route there. Fabulous. Yeah. This week, they're not allowed to interfere with each other's individual businesses. I emphasise this week. There may be some change to that in future weeks, but we'll see. There's only one more week after this one. The Grand Champion is going to be declared next week. Anyone eliminated, or their corporation is eliminated this week, will find themselves resurrected and joining a new corporation next week. All right. There's about 30 people on the server at the moment, which is quite exciting. Well, they were all here a minute ago. Yeah, they've all just legged it. Oh, okay, good. Where have they gone? I don't know, but there's some up there. But no, I think they're all in motion. Yeah, look at them all. There's a veritable pipeline going on here. Well, I'll zip up there and see what's happening there. Right, good. Okay. Yep. One thing. How does one call Uncle Failure's writing service? They'll stick it in the chat in game. They'll go. I need a tow. Please, I need a tow, and then if I'm in the area and or can be bothered, I'll rock up and help them out. If I'm otherwise engaged, I probably won't. Pete has become a member of the Fail Brigade. What an absolute champ! What a champ there! What an absolute belter! Thank you. Welcome aboard, Pete. Lovely to have you with us. This is something that happened on the stream last week and that has since just become a formality. Every time you drive past another driver, you give them a polite little toot to the horn, except I don't do that. I do this. I've got a proper siren. Chris needs help. Oh God, now I've got to find him. Look for one that isn't moving. That one's moving. That's a long way away. I don't want to go all the way down there. No, that's Laudrian, who is currently patrolling when nobody is. I love it. Yeah, I'm just parked up at the side of the road. It's all good. Yeah. I do want to go and see something being constructed. No. I don't go south of the river. I'll tell you that for nothing. Yeah, that's not something that's happening. It's a flipping long way down there, and I ain't going, and you can't make me. No. Hold on, who's that? That's Chris. All right, I'm on my way, Chris. Presumably, possibly. Could happen. You never know. Techstar's just joined the stream. Hello, Techstar. Good. Good. What else is going on in there? Mother Fig slung her 2 quids in 2 quids into the bucket like a champion. And that's what we like. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Techstar really liked the new Industries intro video for Transport Fever 3. That's good. I'm not going to be talking about Transport Fever on these streams. I'll do it very casually. I might talk process in terms of making videos and stuff like that, but I won't be... just in case any of you are in here in the hope of getting some, you know, saucy tidbits, not going to happen. No. All right, here we go. Oh, yeah, a little bit off-piste. Oh, flaming aura. Well, there's not a lot I can do about that, Chris. I mean, I'll give it a go. But my hazards are on. I'm a rolling hazard, Swinny, that's why. Come off it, Gecko. I have me hazards on and I've got everything on. Oh, he's just done me for speeding. Thanks. Well, fortunately, I'm not running I'm not doing a score. Okay. All right. This is going to be easier said than done. Okay. Chris, if you've got your ears on, any chance you could detach your truck from the trailer? Rolling them both over as one is going to be a mission too far, one suggests. Obviously, there's a bit of a time lag going on between me saying stuff and Chris then receiving it, but you know, we've got a fighting chance there. I should have enough haulage to pull the cab over anyway. Should have. You missed absolute mayhem last week. Absolute mayhem. Well, he hasn't put me in the Fed's book of shame, which is what it's called. DJ Ollie London has been a member for 7 long months and insists we start motoring. All right, come on. See, told you so. I'm a flipping legend. Yeah, there you go. Give it some of that. Right, put the brake on. Wait, don't stay there, Chris. I'll do your trailer next. Exit the vehicle. You know you don't get double payment for having for having 2 sets of recovery. All right, here we go. Right, let's grab the winch hook again. I might need to move for this. Yeah. Lily's just speculating for no spectating. Yeah, not necessarily for any real reason. You could go round. Or are you supervising a teammate? It's very hard to say. Florence slung 20 crowns in the bucket, inviting me to get a bigger bucket. Thank you, Florin. I can assure you, though, my bucket is plenty capacitable. Zany Quack has become a member of the Fail Brigade. Lovely to have you with us, Zany Quack. Absolutely 100% delight 100% of the time. That's what we like. Thanks for coming along. Attach the winchy winch. This should roll quite easily, but when they're on their roof like this, it can be more difficult. We'll see. Right. Okay, grip it and rip it. Oh, no, this might be too much dog for me, this one. Chris, do you want to go and try and give it a shove in your trailer, your tractor from the other end? Yeah, I'm not even budging this slightly. But if you hit ramming speed at the same time as I manage to get some shove on, it might be acceptable. I'll warn people that there's an action going on here. Yeah, I know it's not happening. No, it's not. It's just not. It's not giving. All right. Okay. No, look. I mean, we're causing a lot of trouble. Chris, you might have to do a bit of a manual reset or an abandoned ship on that one. I will credit you with a partial rescue, however. Good luck with all your endeavours for the rest of the evening. We're off. Liam slung £2.50 into the bucket to help with the speeding fine. Oh, look at this rampage blocking the road. It's like real traffic and cops. Roll it downhill. I ain't got that kind of time. Yeah. Yeah. One question. My rule about no TOF. What's TOF? It's TF3. It's not TPF. No, we are the first TF3, and therefore it is TF3. It's not TPF. No. There's no Team Fortress. There's no Titanfall. This time we got there first, and therefore we're claiming the name. Everyone else can get knotted. Yeah. Does that cover TOF3 as well? I won't be covering Transport Fever 3 on this channel. However, I will be covering it. You'll probably be able to guess which channel I'll be on, and that'll be that. Oh, okay. Look, here's some action going on. Everyone's hard at work constructing depots. This is the first challenge. We've got some kind of digger going on there. There's a truck. There's just some car. It's very exciting. Very, very exciting. Whew, Andrew's been a member of the Fail Brigade for 18 long months. You're very much enjoying the stream, and you've been a member for a year and a half. Yeah, it's insanity. Rendrag has become a member of the Fail Brigade. What is even going on? Oh, crumbs. Oh, yeah, well, come on in. Get in here. Yeah. Kim slung 50 crowns into the bucket. Congrats on becoming a community manager. I mean, I've been one for 30 years. So I'm now going to go and do it on one for a game that I'm already, somewhat... I don't have to build up a reputation because I have one. Some will like that reputation. Others might not. And that's okay. But hopefully what I can demonstrate is being a trustworthy voice of the gamer. That is my overall goal. Trustworthy voice of the gamer. Yeah. 17 minutes into the stream and people have already started doing stuff. That's what we like. Yeah, okay. Where else is there some action? Because this action's not really giving. There's some action going down here at the docks. Yeah. We look for where players are clustering, because that's where the action's happening. You're going a very long way. In fact, oh my goodness me, there's people working their way across the desert. That's a fate worse than a fate worse than death. Okay. Oh, wow. Is it on a channel called Urban Games or Transport Fever? Yes. Yes, it is. Yes, it will be. When they let me loose, that is where I will be activated. Yeah. Right, where am I going next? Well, you see, friends, there are other challenges. Some of the challenges will involve... The teams don't know what the challenges are yet, other than build a depot. Yeah. They don't know what the other challenges are. They're waiting for me to tell them. Some of those challenges involve all members of the team. Some of them only involve one or two. How exciting. Yeah, I know. So, I mean, I'm waiting for the optimum time to go and unleash a challenge on these nice people. But I've got to go and find a specific part of the map first. Yeah. Diet 1985 has been a member for 32 long months. Someone came and said hello and mentioned Colonel Failure in the shout-out I did for your airsoft shop 2 streams ago. Blimey! I wouldn't even have thought that was possible. I'm too niche. Oh well, evidently I'm not niche enough. I need to develop a greater level of nicheness. That's nice to know. Thanks, Diet. That was good. I'll tell you something else. I got to speak to Squirrel, who many of you will be familiar with. I got to speak to Squirrel at Gamescom, and he's very tall. he's much taller than I thought he would be. Yeah, he's like 6'2", 6'3", at least, something along those lines. Yeah. Yeah, he's tall bloke. He also lives just down the road from me, which is exciting. But yeah, we yacked for quite a while there. Oh, I'm not. I'm a healthy 6 foot. I'm perfectly. Yeah. No, I had to do that. Skip, if you've got your ears on, can you help Phil get into the Discord? Thank you, Skip. Love you, Skip. Yeah. Yeah, so you know, I'm not uncomfortable with people taller than me. Hell, Robert, who you see occasionally run through the background there, he's like 6'5", something ridiculous. He's incredibly large. But there you go. Yeah, they are. That's all. I just thought, you know, bit of trivia, because I know some of you people are squirreloids, and therefore you might have been interested. You had another community manager who said they knew me. Ah, okay. Okay. That's not helpful, Diet. Someone else said they knew me as well, possibly from the world. Yeah. I am known to some people. You lot, particularly. How tall is Jeff? Oh, about that big. Yeah, give or take. Bit of that. Would I mind making a post on here when I do a Transport Fever thing? I will for the first one. For the first one, I'll put a post up on my channel to let you know that I'm doing it, and then you can tune in live for future ones. I've got vague ideas of what I'll be doing, but we're a way off from that yet. Yeah, no clues. We're just a way off. Oh, this needs a tow. Flipping heck, how heavy is that? 14 tons. That'll be a challenge. I can do about 11 tons with this. Yeah, no, 14 is a bit more than I can handle. Yeah, I'm not that fussed either. Yeah, good. There you are. Good. Yeah. Is Motortown part of the Dozerverse? No, not as such. See, I would have to rename Motortown to have another name to be part of the Dozerverse. However, the corporations involved in this particular escapade are all Dozerverse names. Oh, I'm out of gas. Okay, that's unfortunate. How far's the nearest one? Turn on gas station, please. Do you want to go back or forward? Oh, we got enough to get to this one. Let's go there. Alright, thump it. Yeah. That. Yeah. I wasn't on best form for that interview. However, I did absolutely kill it with my first response. I'm very pleased with myself. And then I had to internally tell myself off for being a sarky git. Yeah, and but it was worth it. For those of you who haven't seen that particular video, he hadn't fully thought it through, because as part of here's a little bit of behind the scenes in the games industry for you. When you're doing an event like this, you put together a press kit, right? And the press kit will contain screenshots and often a document about what they will have seen or experienced or what have you, and occasionally a bit of video footage. Now, we'd put a nice big chunky bit of video footage together because we had lots of leftover video from the new Industries video we put up last week. So we stuck that in there as well, because that way, if they are writing about the game, they have some video to go with it. It's not video you can comment on particularly. So what the young fellow me lad had decided to do was to stick the video on while me and him are sat in a helicopter, and literal helicopter, and he would ask me to comment on what was on the screen, and I thought, like, that's not going to work. But I have high confidence in my ability to talk about anything at any given point. Yeah. Hotel Kilo Actual, I see. I see what you're doing there. Joining Fail Brigade was a great decision. You're loving the membership content. You clearly have not been a member long enough to know that we do not call it content. Goodness gracious me. And Stone Steak has been a member for 39 long months. Anyone know how I can find a Funky Truck Stop episode? The live streams might be one of the first two. Might even be the first one. No. Really, really old Transport Fever 1. One of the first couple of streams. Maybe 1, 2 or 3. I couldn't tell you exactly which one. And Tranavantis has slung a fiver in the bucket, so it's a great game choice for Saturday night entertainment. There you go, HKA. That's more like it. Yeah. Good. Yeah, so anyway, I was saying, right, talk to this dude over footage that doesn't really lend itself to having commentary. And the first shot in there is of a ship, just doing ship things. And he goes, so, what are we looking at? And my response was, that is a ship. It's the very first thing I did. So I wasn't 100% warmed up. I cover all this in reduced in this month, just in case you're not aware. Also, for new members of the Fail Brigade, go to Discord even if you don't want to chat, because in there is every exclusive video ever made, and I think we're probably pushing 600? No. I wouldn't be so sure. We're pushing a lot, maybe 500 exclusive videos back there, and many of them are pretty good. Yeah. Just Google Colonel Failure Funky Truck Stop and you were able to find it. Oh, really? Is that in the... Has it been referenced as such? Oh, God, if Google knows, then it's all over. That's Mike, formerly known as Mike, right? Probably. You're watching and enjoying the Colonel Reduced. You were left wondering how I feel about flying. No, you weren't, though, were you? Were you? No. No. You were not left in any doubt as to how I feel about flying. And Wolfgang slung 20 crowns in the bucket. The best thing from Gamescom was the mic grab. He could have edited it better. He could have edited it so much better. But even so, I have an innate sense of how to make easy laughs. Mr. McMaster. Sorry, I tripped up. Max Master has been a member for 48 long months. You're feeling content with the Videotronic entertainment. Yeah, it's all lining up. It's all coming good. It's all landing. It's all hitting the notes that we want to hit. Right, is there any action going on? Because if not, I might pull a Colonel Failure Disrupts the Mission on them. Yeah. Be prepared, teams. Could happen at any time. Now? No. Okay. We'll know when. We'll know. Oh, I split it into parts and called that part the Funky Truck Stop. Oh, okay. Cool. Okay. For those of you who aren't au fait with the canon regarding the Funky Truck Stop, it was in my early days of streaming, and I was showing off a new game, and I made an accidental spoonerism. A spoonerism, for those unaware, is one where you accidentally misplace the first letter of a couple of words that are next to each other. Now look at Funky Truck Stop and just consider which words might have been misplaced or the wrong way around, and you can work that out. And I was mortified because the Colonel keeps it clean. I don't keep it as clean as I used to, but it's still mostly clean. But yeah, I was absolutely horrified, and let me tell you, you people made it rain. The amount of incoming donations as a result of that was hilarious, and almost made it worthwhile. But I would not choose to repeat it. Stone Steak has chucked 10 Romanian francs. No. Romanian. I can't remember what it is. I do apologise. Anyway, thanking Elzar. And there you go. Yeah, good. Yeah, right, now I'm going to go and find the location for my next task for the peoples, and we'll see what's what. You didn't give Chris his... hold on, I've got to write Chris down because I towed him. Chris. Right, there we go. Chris got towed. Super. Right, that's important. Yeah. They are. Right, now then. Do you know where you're going? No, I know what I'm looking for, but I can't remember where it is. So it's the Lev. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, yeah. I'll find it, and when I've found it, I'll announce the challenge is on, much like the heat. Yeah. Now you see, many people might say that, oh, surely the heat is on is what's playing while Eddie Murphy is swinging around out the back of a truck of cigarettes. And you go like, oh, yeah, that makes sense. But it's not the heat is on. No, the heat is on is played over the opening credits. Yeah. It's Neutron Dance by the Pointer Sisters. Subtle, Audrian. I like it. Yeah. Yeah. And it works really well. There you are. Just thought, it's just a bit of trivia for you there. If you're feeling trivial. Super. Good. Any chance to join the game? Yes, Phil. Yeah. Get yourself into the Discord. Scroll down to the Motortown room and post in FB-Motortown. How do I join the server? In fact, it's a pinned message. Pretty sure it's a pinned message. You'll also want to sign up in the Motortown announcements room, which is the one with the loudspeaker next to it. You'll want to sign up to join one of the team. Stone Stakes chucked another 10 Romanian Nulu into the bucket. Super job. Congrats on the TF3 gig. Thank you, Mr. Jimmy Jammy. I've been doing it since February. I've made no secret about it. I've been in there for months and months and months. Yeah. I get to keep my head down and observe. I observe a lot. I observe a heck of a lot because that's the job. But it's great. Fabulous company to work for. Fabulous. Having all the lights on his tow truck seems a bit short on useful lights. Oh, I know. I did fit my previous one with all manner of floodlights around the outside. All manner. When is Uncle Dr. Failure acceptable as a name? When I'm in that kind of mood. I usually don't mind. I generally don't. Look, it's just my secret superhero nickname on Tinternet. That's all. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Where are we? Well, we're on the map somewhere. I'm looking for a particular piece of something. And I can't remember where it is. Oh, hold on. Maybe I can. Oh, maybe I can. Do we care about the speed? No, not really. Nice. Well, it would be if I'd held it. Regrettably, I did not. Yeah. I'm in comfort mode, for those of you who understand. You've got sport mode here, right, which allows you to over-rev a little bit more. It's a little harder work. I've not really mucked around with drift, and neither do I intend to, because it's not like I can hold it in a corner anyway. Wrong side of the road, dude. Right. You were saying? Oh, I was saying a lot of things. No, keep it in comfort mode, because it's got 13 gears. 13. Right, and therefore, there's very little point of taking it, and I've got a lot of low-end torque, which is ideal for a tow truck. Ideal. Yeah. Right, you're going to look up where you're going? Yeah, I think I probably ought to. Flying Banana Tree has been a member for 80 long months, which if you were to count up those months, it would be just slightly short of 82, which is significant, as I'm sure you can appreciate. We're going to... I think it's here. I think. But then I will have just driven past it. No, I turned on. Okay. We'll see. Anyway, as you were saying, you're chasing 100. Thank you for the fun and light-hearted entertainment. Well, I'm happy you enjoy it. Yeah. Does this have all-wheel drive? I don't think so. I couldn't honestly tell you. I had the money, briefly, to buy the next one up, which is a proper beast. And it goes, oh no, you need to be level 100. And I went, oh, flipping heck. That's a bit of a grind. Bit of a grind. So I'll get there eventually, but there it is. A camel emoji has said, good day and congratulations on your job with the Makes of Transport Fever. You've subbed to me since I placed the wrong kind of dock. Back in Transport Fever 1. And rage quit the video? I didn't rage quit the video. No. I never rage quit a video for placing the wrong kind of dock. I might have had a rage moment on the video, but I didn't rage quit the video. No, that's another good piece of canon. I placed the wrong dock. I had no money, and I placed the wrong sort of dock. It didn't work, so I deleted it, which lost you all of the money. I then placed... I then went, right, I'll place the dock down properly this time. Placed exactly the same dock down again. That's because that's the kind of thing that I would find highly amusing. That would make me laugh. That is... Hello, Jeff. Because that's great. That is a great cock-up. That is just a fabulous piece of unintentional idiocy. Unintentional. What level am I? I'm level 58. I'm playing under the pseudonym of Karen Hare. In this one? Yeah. It's not here. It isn't, is it? I thought it was. Well, you were wrong. Yeah, where else might it be? It might be near one of the towns. Do we really want to drive back the same way again? Don't know. Hang on. Where are we? There's a town coming up. Why don't we go and check this one out first? Well, park yourself then, son. Yeah. No, look. You don't need to announce your presence with authority. There you go. Right. There you go. Yeah. See, we've got it all there. It was hilarious. Rage quit is too strong a word. Yeah, no. I don't think I've ever rage quit a video. I've had a couple of streams that I've jacked the game in halfway through because I hated it. Because I really didn't like the game. And I've made it... I'm trying really hard to be positive about what I play. I'm allowed to be frustrated with a game, but mostly that frustration is going to be down to my either incompetence with it or struggles with it, but not as this game sucks and everything about it sucks and it all sucks. And because that level of negativity, you can find that on any topic you like out there in the world, and that's not Ixiom. Ixiom was so disappointing. It looked fabulous, and then all I realised it was just a space station rip-off of Frostpunk, which I also didn't enjoy. And Frostpunk has the best cold weather simulation and an overall feel of any game ever. Yeah, no game has done it better. The entire mood of Frostpunk was absolutely bang on, but I did not like the gameplay one bit. It felt just contrived everywhere. And Ixiom was the same thing, but not as good. Other people may well have done. Dwarf Fortress, yeah. I mean, it was mostly just so that I'd given it a go, and I've given it a go like 4 or 5 times, and I've always bounced off it because it's impenetrable, flipping arcane, purposefully obtuse, and just annoying to play. Now, those who manage to get out the other side of the annoyance undoubtedly have a good time with it and find it's a great fabricator of tales. But the only thing I see it as is it's an inferior version of RimWorld with slightly more text. What happens if you run out of fuel? You can get someone to bring some fuel out there for you, or you can pay a fee to refuel at the side of the road. That's basically it. It's not that complicated. Yeah. You saw a YouTuber play Parcel Sim and had over 200,000 views on the video. Depends on the YouTuber, though. If it was Let's Game It Out, that's hardly surprising. I watched that video. It was very good. If it was Dragast, that's hardly surprising either. Dre's very, very good for here's a new game, I'm going to play it. I like his approach. I find myself regularly watching his videos if he's playing something I'm interested in but haven't seen much about, and it's because he's tone neutral. Right? You watch Josh play something, and you know he's just going to try his damnedest to make a. Thanks, Jeff. To make a mess out of it. That's his raison d'etre, and that's fine. But yeah, but you don't watch it to find out what the game's about. Jeff, you're not helping, Kat. You're just not. Yeah, you're just not. You finally gave Dwarf Fortress a real go when it came to Steam, with the built-in graphics. I mean, you were able to enjoy it finally. Well, that's good. I'm never going to be the person who says if you like this game, you're a fool. I don't get to dictate the games that you like. Your taste is your own. Anything going on in here? No. Okay. Nobody's built their depot yet. Might be time to disrupt them then. As soon as I find where I'm trying to find. I used to keep tripping over the flipping thing every single time I went anywhere, but now, no. Don't say that, Marco. Marco's been a member for 43 long months. Yeah. Jeff is the reason that you all subscribe. The goofy human is an extra bonus. How very dare you. 43 long months. How very dare you. I'm not goofy. I'm barely human. Will you... look, don't interfere with my mouse hand. Oh, no. Look, if a cat licks your hand, right, that's fine, because the rough, slightly abrasive cat tongue is not an unpleasant thing to feel on the back of your hand. But cold, slimy nose is not a winner, Jeffy. And also, no, bum. Yeah. Medic. Ah, no. You know what? I will give a 1% bonus to the team that rescues me. They'll come a flocking. Can you get banned for saying Squirrel is a good YouTuber? No, you're allowed to say that anybody you like is a good YouTuber. There may be exceptions. There are triggering exceptions. But yeah, no, fundamentally, no, Squirrel is a good YouTuber. Yeah. So there you go. Turn the front wheels to the left and see if I can rock myself up. No, it's not. I've tried all of this self-manoeuvring recovery. I've done it before. I've done it, and it doesn't farming sim. Yeah, there's Strato Scraper's bus. Look, that's nice. Is this an inverse busman's holiday? No. If it was a busman's holiday, I would drive... Oh, no, I suppose it is then, isn't it? Because I don't drive a tow truck for a living, and therefore I don't do the opposite of drive a tow truck, though. So I don't know. Yeah, no, you can't self-right. I can get the cheeky doodad to come out and just insta-flip me. But no, I thought I'll offer another 1% bonus to whoever comes out and rescues me. Ho, 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 ho. I'm going to feed this cat. So he leaves me alone. Or I'm going to go and give him some... I'm going to give him some snacks. Come on. Come on, and then you'll get off me case, and I can get back on with the show. Yeah, snacks. Eat the snacks. Leave me alone. Is making heavy use of the inference of now is the time and he's over an hour early. Right. He's so happy. No, he's not. He's only just woken up. Wait, did anybody want a 1% bonus? Not even the teams who were complaining about things being unbalanced earlier on? No? 1% bonus could be quite meaningful, you know. How's the score working? Well, the score is working as follows. Every team has to make as much money as possible. They're out there doing that. And 1% of the team with the highest value is what I'm offering up. When I rescue someone, they get a 1% bonus. If someone comes to rescue me, I can set whatever bonus I like. See, for their team. And everything is based off the team that earns the most money. So if you are the team that earns the most money, and then you get the bonuses as well, you're doing super well. But if you're the team in last place, then it can elevate you quite nicely. It's quite an elegant system, even though I say so myself. It's almost a bit like rubber banding. Good. Right, okay. Oh, here we go. No, we don't have a self-writing mechanism. Yeah, there goes Coldo. Oh no, Coldo's trying something in his cow-coloured truck that's running without its headlights on. Where's the law? The law should be... Oh, he's trying ramming speed. Nice one, Coldo. Bonus for Coldo. That's going to be a Coldo special bonus. Ramming speed in a milk truck. It looks like a milk truck anyway. Much obliged to you. You may now go about your business. That was Dopey Dalek. I don't know what Dopey Dalek was hoping to accomplish there, but that little fella was not gonna get much. Phil is asking in Discord for a spot in a corporation. Could the corporation leaders check the channel every few minutes? Corporation leaders, if you wouldn't mind checking the main channels, that would be jolly helpful. Helpful. Yes. Say it as many times as you like. Liam slung £2.50 in the bucket. You subscribe to me for the entert. Ainman. There's a message in there somewhere. Thank you, Liam. Much appreciated. That's all good. Right. Where are we going? I don't flipping know. Why don't you go to one where you do know where it is? Oh, okay. Where am I now? I warn you well and truly in advance. I am going to be going up and down the same bit of road quite a bit. But I tell you what, let's make it zesty, keep it interesting. Let's go up there, and then I'll make my way from over that bit. So helpful. I'm happy to help, Skip. I'm as helpful as I can possibly find myself being. Right. Okay. There's the supermarché. Okay. Yeah. I'll tell you something. When I set this up last week, I was thinking, oh, you know, maybe 6 or 7 people will jump in. No. Since then, about 30 to 35 people have jumped in, which rather made my decision to order a dedicated server that supported up to 48 players at the same time about the right number. I was not anticipating that level of interest, but it's ridiculously good fun. Why is this game good? Why is this game good? Because it's been well thought through. The fundamental driving mechanics are consistent. Right? I'm not going to say they're realistic. I'm not going to say they're good. I'm not going to say they're bad. They are consistent within themselves. So if you can figure out how to drive one thing, then the others are all related. Okay, so if you're driving something much heavier, it feels much heavier than the thing you were driving before. If it's faster or lighter or what have you, then that works too. You mean there's still more room? Yeah, there's still more room. There's going to be 2 more streams, including this one. So 1.5 more streams on this topic. But I'll leave the server up because everyone's having a jolly good time. The only downside that the game has at the moment is that the admin tools for multiplayer are 100% absent. They're just not good. Oh, hold on, Gecko's down. Let's have a look. Where is he? Well, just park up. Yeah. No. Quite what he was doing speeding is anybody's guess. It's also been observed that the police have a significant disadvantage because their cars can't go as fast as many of the... I don't go south of the river. You better not be out in the desert, sunshine, because I'm not coming out there. That's a long flipping way. He's there. You're going to have to reset, Gecko. I'm not coming out there. That's miles away. Yeah, that's just... no chance. My hazards are on. Any particular reason? Yeah, because I'm a hazard. I am a rolling hazard. You need help at the port. Ah, well, that is far more my patch. Right. Lily is at the port. I am en route. Might take a minute or two, but I'm coming. Yeah, good. No, not that one. Yeah. Ooh. Yep, that one. Let's roll! No, actually, I want one a bit more mournful. That was just silent. That's more mournful. Let's flip and go! I'm on the case. Oh, there we go. Ah, yeah, of course, I remember now. My full beams activate my disco ball. Right, that's enough of that. Yeah. Now we're going. I love this thing. I love it. Yeah. I've had beacons strapped all over the thing, but the beacons are five grand a pop. And therefore, because I made a colossal mistake, which is incredibly unlike me. Come on, truck, keep going. What did I buy? I bought something, and it ended up costing me over 100 grand. Oh no, I bought the next truck up, which is it's a flatbed, so you can drag stuff onto the back of it, and it hadn't got as much pulling power as this, and therefore wasn't as much fun. So I sold it and got a fraction of the money back. I was not best pleased, I can tell you that. There's a Red Line Fury bus, cut it up. Oh, yeah, and all of this lot. Yeah, don't worry about that. No, someone will be along to replant it. Don't even stress about it. I need the Venga Boys to play instead of the Siren. No, I'm not in a bus. Yeah. Right. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a bit more old school. Yeah, we don't like that one? Okay. How about that? Oh, that's designed to upset people. Here we go. A bit more European. That's a ticket. All right. Don't worry, Lily. I'm coming. Oh, although the temptation to just yeet you into the drink here is very high. All right, let's get this done. Tony, are you trying to help? Because you're not helping. Right. Out we get. Hang on. Let's turn that off. 6. Right. Jump out. Okay. This is a relatively easy fix. This one. Although it is so tempting just to back up a lot more and then ping you into the drink. That'd be easy laughs. Would be better accidental though. Accidental would be very easy laughs. Come on. Whoopah. And I like how my tow truck does a wheelie. Yeah. Come on. Come on. Come on. Flip it. Alright, let's attach the cable somewhere else. Alright, okay. Do you want to put the handbrake on? That's advisable. There you go. It'll work. It'll work. I just attached the cable in an optimistic position. Boink. No. Why do I keep doing that? I don't know. For some reason, I think it should be space to make the attachment. All right. Back up a bit. Right. Go forward a bit. Tony has now chucked it in the water. Good lads. Well played. Now, you see, that's not going to work until you've got the truck face in the right angle. All right. Well, we'll nudge it round then. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Yeah. No, you see, you've not done this strategically. And this might work. Right, yeah, and then... Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, all right, that's promising. It's not the manoeuvre I had in mind, but it's going to work. Right, terrific. Right, now get out of the way. All right, put the handbrake on, jump out. Right, bonus points for Lily. Cut that winch cable. Another satisfied custom. Yeah, hold on. Right, you on my little list? There we go. You're on my little list for bonuses. Ah, super. Right, back to work. And away we go. What have you done to yourself? Why have you done that? No, 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 no. That's not how we roll at all. No. There you go. Suck my punishment. Trying to cheese extra points. Oh, now I'm stuck up. Now I'm stuck here. Oh, not pleased. Come on, get up. No, this is all going the wrong way. Oh no. Oh no, I've been hoisted by my own petard. I appear to have deep sixed me truck. This is unfortunate. Yeah, right. Give me that's the ticket. To the nearest road, please. Yeah, that looks good. Thanks very much. Right, back to it. Yeah, you see, that's the decision that they have to make is, do they wait for me to come and quote unquote help, or and therefore get some more points, or do they instead self-service and not get the points? Anyway, let's get back on mission. Where is the mission? Why don't you go this way and then cut across? Okay. I'm going to go that way and I'm going to cut across. Also, this thing on grass in the wet, forget it. Yeah, I'm not stuck. I'm just not getting any traction because the grass is wet because it's raining. There we go. Yeah, flaming. Right. Yeah, but you see, that's what you get for trying to cheese a secondary rescue bonus. That's what you get. Yeah. Right. Yeah. I'm making it sound like I came out ahead in that encounter. No, I'm just enforcing the score, which is rather like enforcing the law, only different. There's a Red Line Fury bus. There's someone getting some fuel. I probably ought to think about that myself in a moment or two, but I'll think about that in a moment or two. There's the airport. No planes. It's raining. They don't run in the rain. Yeah. Oh, no. I don't believe it. Why are you out there arresting real criminals? Like people to whom it matters. You're going to bust me just for lols. Get on with it then. Yeah. Well, go on. I'm not stopping. You're going to have to ram me. Which is how they issue a fine. Come on. Come on. If I'm stopping, I'm attaching you with the tow hook. Oh, you know what? Hang on. Let's cancel it. There you go. Right. Get knotted. I was only done for speeding. I mean, that's barely, that's the price of working a clean business these days, is just, if you're going to make that, all of that. Yeah. My name will not go in the book. I don't earn any points. I'm not a points earning operative. I'm the orchestrator. I'm merely the you know, the catalyst for merriment. Oh, actually, let's put the... Give me the... Is the disco light still working? It is now. Right, okay. It's got to have the disco light going. This is very important. Yeah. We haven't found it yet, have we? No, I'm starting to think that I haven't found it yet. It's a very specific something, and I'm not telling anyone what I'm looking for, because it will rather give away the caper, which I'm not in the mood to give away. You've only driven past here 4 or 5 times. Yeah, I know, but I wasn't necessarily looking for it on all of those occasions. You did that well. Thanks. That tree's having a nice time, though. Right. Who's that flipping hitting it? Don't go in places like there's something, you know, important happening somewhere. There genuinely isn't. Nobody's reported that they finished their depot yet, which means that this was a good task to give people to start with. I might have to issue a slightly different second task. Thanks, Moth. There's really bright lights over there. I'm not the person you should be hovering around, going, look at how bright he is. Don't gun it up behind this flipping copper again. He'll do you again, just for the lol. Yeah, no, stop him, but I haven't done anything wrong. Can't pin nothing on me, copper. And I ain't saying nothing without my solicitor. Right, good. I've arrived at my destination. Yeah, well, I'm going to another destination now. It's this way. Okay, yeah, no, we're going to go to wherever it is I said I was going to go to. Yeah, let's go there. Yeah, this wasn't the one that I was going to do second. I was going to save this for later. This could be fun. This one? Yeah, this could be a right giggle. Yeah. They don't know what's happening. If they looked at the channel, if they looked at the channel just now and saw where I'd waypointed on the map, they might have an inkling as to what the challenge is going to be. See, that's got them all off their game. They're all going, flipping out, what is it? Right. Right, here we go. The arrival point for challenge number 1. Oh, that gate appears to have broken. Yeah. Okay. This might actually not be it. And that's round the back. You usually go round the back. You don't usually barge straight through the front door. You certain about that? I don't think this is it. I think you've chosen the wrong one. I've chosen the wrong one. What a disappointment. Well, let's go and find the right one and go there. You could look, I'm being converged upon. There is a convergence of personages. If it's not that one, which is it? I thought it was this one. I thought it was this one. Where is it? Because there's no advantage to getting to me first this time around. It is here. It totally is. You're in the wrong place, you idiot. I'm in the wrong place. They've all gone to my waypoint, and I've gone to the wrong place. You plum. Okay. Oh, you know, well, it's an adventure. It's a rich tapestry. Yeah, they've all gone to the right place. Oh, unless, of course, they're already doing it. Oh, yeah, that's certainly plausible. Yeah. I hope a member of each team is listening to the directions happening on the live stream. Yeah, you've gone to the wrong place, you muppet. Okay. Yeah. It's there. It is. It is. It's right there. It's right here. Okay. There we go. Here we are. Here we go. Okay, okay, corporations. Your next challenge is the garbage truck challenge. Each team should send a garbage truck and as many crew members as they wish to send to come join me here at the power plant, at the waste incinerator. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. You ready? When you're ready. Here you go. When you're ready. As many members of the team as you want, obviously, because each garbage truck can handle 4 people. It is going to be a challenge based on how quickly you can load your garbage truck. And for those of you with experience, you will know that each bit of garbage only spawns until it's been picked up. And then it spawns again a bit later. So you're going to have to figure out a strategy. Yeah. Rampage is out there manning the crowds. Daft Scott was just in here doing donuts anyway. And I think what was clearly demonstrated... That's a ridiculously stupid place to park. Could you go and park that ugly car outside somewhere, please? Rampage, you appear to have just abandoned your cruiser there. Yeah. Where's he going? Unless you're going to pick up teammates, Daft Scott, it hasn't started yet. Do you want to maybe wait for further instructions? I mean, it's very hard to know what you're doing. Yeah. I mean, it is. Yeah, are you waiting for teammates? Because this is the start line. There's going to be a ready, set, go aspect to this. And therefore, maybe wait until ready, set, go has been, said. Yeah. Yeah, and also, get that crappy car out of the flipping car park, would you? Yeah, this is going well. This is all going to plan. I'll tell you what, I don't need you to get rid of your piece of junk. I can do it myself. I've got the equipment for that. I'll go and tow it into a river somewhere. It's a flipping eyesore. Yeah. If it's not gone by the time I'm round the other side. Oh, there's Lily. Lily, maybe don't abandon your wrecker at the start line as well. I mean, you credit people with a bit of common sense, and then you see people and you go, oh no, that's a thing they don't have. Yeah. It's nice to see that the the police are out in force. They were going, yeah. I think we might be needed around here. Yeah. Okay, let's grab that, and then I just casually attach it to there. Good. Yeah. All right. There you go. Come on, you piece of junk. Can get round. Yeah, I know it's having a hard time steering, but I'm using brute force and mustard. I've done this before and tipped myself over by using too much brute force and/or mustard. All right. Is that 2 separate teams we've got in there at the moment? I don't know who Daft Scott plays for. I think she left a handbrake on. Well, you should have winched it up then, shouldn't you? That's all right. Let's just leave it here. There you go. Right, and then it's out of the way. We'll see how many other plonkers decide to just abandon a vehicle at the start line and go, I'm ready to go. Yeah. Okay. The cops are celebrating the number of arrests they're making just outside the entry to the contest. That's good. 6 teams so far. 2 are present. Okay. Who does Scott play for? Scott is on the... He's a bastard chap. Right. Oh, sorry, Aaron. Yeah, I'll get out your way. There you go. Okay. Yep, you have to join the back of the queue. The vehicles who are here and ready first get the front of the queue. So far, nobody has come with a teammate. Interesting. I don't know if If that's going to make them faster, it won't. But it might mean that the remainder of the team can continue. Oh, hold on, there's Chris. Chris is going to get involved. Nice. No, Chris is going to ride with Aaron. Okay. Oh, Rolling's there as well. Oh, you see, that's going to be pretty effective. Do you want to tow there, Swans? You seem to have got stuck in some rough ground. But I know what that's like. I did. Oh no, hold on. That looks like someone who's going to go and hitch a ride on the back of another garbage truck. We're still waiting for 3 teams to rock up. Ooh, yeah. Ding, 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 ding. A cop hits you and then fines you 100 for the collision. That's not how it works, Boss Pajamas. No, you see, you can only be fined by the law if you've done something wrong. And therefore you will have just been reported in the big book of crime. We will see. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna start some kind of countdown. Where's my? Here we go. I'll put the official countdown of international competition of garbage truck delivery. You have 4 minutes to get here. It's occurring. It's going on. My goodness me, 4 minutes. Yeah, if you want to be in it, then you should be. And that's how you'll win it. Big points available in this one. Big points are available in this one. Big old points. Big old points. You're waiting to see if they arrive before I run out of fuel? No, that'll be fine. Where is the Laura rolling out? That's anybody's guess. Okay, yeah. Did someone just flash me? No, they didn't. Okay, yeah. Well, there's a lot of activity. There's a lot of people working out what's going on here, and we've got some team action going on. Let's go and take a quick look and see what teams have been set up so far. That one's been just abandoned by its former owner. Aaron's in there, ready and waiting to go. Rolling's on the back going, I'm flipping, I'm down, I'm going, I'm ready to rock. There's Darth Scott making too much noise. Would you like to be yeeted from the server? Because you're going the right way about it. And then over here, here's Lily and riding shotgun at the back. Oh, double barrel. We've got My Place and we've got Chris. Ah, yeah. Stop the honking. It's obnoxious. Yeah. 2 minutes. 2 minutes left. Truck drivers. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Who else will arrive? Where are the other teams? Can they organise themselves? Are they even capable of doing so? There does appear to be some minor convergence going on of other players. Will the server crash with this many players all in one place at one time? Can you bear the tension? Yes, I imagine you probably can. There you go. And you've got some more people turning up. Well, I'll budge out the way when the time comes. All right. Is Sunshine Fun Bus blockading the harbour? Oh, naughty. There you go. Boss Pajamas has got a truck. Floody's got a racing car. Because reasons. Yeah. Whoever's got it in reverse at the moment, stick it in gear. Thank you. Please. Thank you. It's not me. Yeah, I'm in neutral. Yeah. If you join late, is that okay? Yes, it's fine to join in late, but you do have to come via here first in order to register a register your participation. 45 seconds left on the clock. We have four teams present. Jaeger's turned up on his pizza delivery bike. Nice. Okay. Boss Pajamas, you're going to have to wait for everybody else to go before you go. Oh, there's Coldo. What's he driving? He's driving a he's driving a garbage truck. Good times. Alright, super. I'll even get out of the way. No, don't go forwards rather than backwards. That way you'll get... Oh, there's 2 more dump trucks. We've got a full house. Oh, this is going to be the event for the ages. My alarm's gone off, but I will allow you all time to get onto the grid. In some fashion. I'll even let you have time to turn around before we get underway. Those brought Swans and Jaeger as dustbin crew. Now, right now, of course, the teams will be thinking... I mean, if we look at the map, right here from the power plant, you've got Ganjung here. That's not a bad... There's a lot of rubbish there because you've got Sio Guipo downtown. Pronounced that way, that's official. Alternatively, Xinjiang, smaller place, but the Halim fishing village is usually pretty good for a rubbish load. And then, of course, you could go Jeju up here with the airport and the raceway at the harbour as other opportunities. They can't all go to the same place. There isn't enough rubbish to support all of them. All right. Here we go. Yeah, that's gone well. Yeah, it's raining again. Go forwards a bit. I'll try. There you go. Right, get up a bit of speed. Right, now back her up again. Now back her up again. Now back up. Oh, stuff it. We're closed. All right, hang on. Jump out. Okay, here we go. All right. I'm going to have to do this textually so people understand. In classic drag race fashion, when I jump... You go. Back up, Scott. Oh. And yes, Gecko, you can hire more police. All right. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. And they're all quick off the mark. Look at them go. It's like grease lightning. Should we try that again? Oh, you muppet. There you go. They're leaving. They have no clue. This, I mean... What they're asking right now, is there a penalty point for running you over? And no, not right now. Perfect! That's exactly what we wanted to see. Absolutely brilliant. Just magnificent. Yeah. Both the drivers at the front, not paying the slightest bit of attention. Got there first, couldn't be bothered to actually do the thing. Brilliant. Love it. Yeah, I'm stuck. There's our Methian and Lasblast. We've got 6 trucks in the battle already, guys. Your team has probably already got a truck out there. Right? There's probably a truck out there with your team on board. And you might want to go join them. I mean, by all means, start your own outfit. Okay, all right. There are 6 trucks out there, though. Which means that someone somewhere is not communicating, because it could be quite possible that we've got a couple of teams in competition with themselves. And also, don't park there, because that's not where your cars will be when you get back. I mean... You're seeing all this unfold in real time. First 3 teams to have a full unload win points. Okay. Yeah, it's not just enough to go, we'll stick 1 bin bag in the back and call it done. No. You must come back with a full load. Otherwise, it does not count for anything. I'm actually going to tow this one properly. Otherwise, I'll probably get stuck again. Give me the winch. We'll get onto that. Right. Use the control box. Boop. And drag it on in. Here you go. Right. And then hook it on up. Perfect. Right. And then what I'd really like to do is dump it in a trash compactor. Who parks their car at a flipping score line? Huh? Lasblast, that's who. Yeah. This'll work. It won't. You might even have just jammed yourself in there with that bollard. Oh, yeah, hang on. Yeah. Yeah, you've done well here, clown. That's all right, we'll get through. Go. Gan! Maybe put the siren on? What, indicate a level of urgency? I'm indicating a level of urgency. Here we go. That's got it. Go. Gan! The level of urgency is not helping. Yeah. Oh, no. Okay. All right. Well, we can see if the game physics will help us out here. Sure. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Do you reckon that's helped? Not even slightly, but we'll see. Yeah. Nice. I mean, we're there. We're on it. Okay. That's all right. We're not out of moves yet. I've got moves left. Do this. There you go. Right. Now, go back over here. Get in this. Get out of the way. I'm not stuck on it. I can see daylight through there. There's no way I'm stuck. And when you're not hooked up, that thing on the back doesn't have physics. Just in case you were wondering. Yeah, no, I'm actually stuck. Oh, hold on. No, I'm not. Get this heap out of my way. Now, forwards. Right, there we go. Okay, right. Now, turn around. That didn't go well. Well, everybody knows that I'm tops when it comes to reversing with any kind of a trailer. You're kidding me! I tell you, anybody who has a tow truck that doesn't have 4-wheel drive, I mean, or 6-wheel drive in this case. Oh, I mean, what am I caught on? A bin bag. No, I'm not. I'm on a cardboard box. You utter plum. That's all right. No, we're not done. No. Give me this. Give me the winch. Lovely. All right. Tie it to this piece of junk. Yeah, that is a completely hideous vehicle. Get on this. And then get back out again. Nice. Get on this. Yeah. Winch. Something's got to give. Has it though? Yeah. Something's definitely giving. Well, you know what? This is a good side adventure for us to be getting up to. Well, give us a nudge there, Dalek. Just a gentle piece of ramming will do the trick. Hit any part of the truck you like and we'll move. I'm low on fuel from all this ramming. Sounds to me like Dalek's caught stuck in the grass. Nice. I don't Adam and Eve it. No, there are no physics on the tow bar. There's no physics on that. Oh, here we go. Oh, my saviour cometh. Quick, get in. Just hit the car. Thank you. That'll do it. That cardboard box was holding me up. For pity's sake. Yeah, no, fence largely optional at this point. Right. There you go. Yeah, cut that. Right. Now, let's get this flipping abandoned vehicle out of the finish line. Alright, here we go. Okay, well that helped. That's a start. Right, now hit it again. Like in Die Hard. Yeah. There you go. That's my makes. You know what? I should roll these over on principle, but I'm not going to because I'm a decent human being and I'm in no way spiteful. Or at least the last time I was spiteful, I ended up going for a swim. Oh, for God's sake. Don't be stuck in here. Why are you being this way? Also, we need fuel. You've got a little while. We're on the reserve tank. Right. What are you going to do with that racing car that appears to have turned up? What do you think I'm going to do with it? I'm going to go and hide it somewhere. Right. Are you sure this is not a good idea? Oh, yeah, I won't make the same mistake twice. Okay, right. Here we go. Whoop. Easy does it. All right, and about there. Unfair police harassment. There is no such thing as police harassment in this. You only get harassed by the police if you're breaking the law. If you break the law in front of the police and then continue to break the law, they're well within their rights to just kind of go, well, you know what? Let's just keep following these idiots. Right. Oh, no, that's winch out. Winch in. Winch in. Winch in. Winch in. Right. Hook it on up. It's too far. It's not. It's not. It's not too far. See? Told you. Alright, give it a bit of that. Right. This time, no mistakes. Guarantee it. It's going to work. It's going to be absolutely fine. My check engine light is on. And that's only because my check engine light is always on. Because the second I fix it, it just starts giving me aggro again. So I've stopped bothering fixing it. Right. There's some law. There's Dopey Dalek who's hanging around for funsies. I'm going to go and get some petrol. I reckon I've probably got enough time before these garbage drivers return. Yeah. Gecko, could you watch the finish line just in case anyone turns up before I get back? Much obliged. Thank you very much. Right. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. No. You leave it. You abandon a... Oh, I've broken the law. Yeah, I know, but it's fine. I can afford it. And I haven't got points on the line. You've watched a few sovereign citizen videos and are convinced that there is no law. Okay. Yeah. No, I don't recommend it either. Thing is, though, they kind of go, yes. The thing is, though, as much as the sovereign citizen people are unhinged, the same is true of anyone who has a belief that strays from kind of sensible and reasonable into the fringe edge of it. Yeah. I'm sympathetic to sovereign citizens in the sense of, that's not how the world works. You might not like the rules of the game, but unfortunately you have been born into a game that works in a very different way to the way you think. And therefore you are the problem. So you can get on board or you could be unhappy about it but still get on board. But railing against the machine is only going to get you in pokey. So your choice there. I mean, you know, you have the freedom of choice to be arrested. That's your decision to make, obviously. But I'd advise against it personally. Right, good. Yeah. People are stealing our garbage. I don't think I don't think it's your garbage, though. Unless it's coming from your particular house. You don't have a claim to it. Right, there we go. Right, okay, back to the finish line, where presumably the tempo is hotting up. Hey, yeah. Hotting up is the tempo, and that's what the tempo is doing. Yeah. Is there a garbage war going on here somewhere at the moment? Oh, they're all trying to farm the same area. You just drove on. Oh no! Oh, we've got a lot of action clustering around two separate places. Who's this coming back? It's Daz, who's not competing. Where Jaeger definitely was. Rolling definitely was. Swans was. My place was as well. It looks like they're still sticking together. Interesting. Interesting. Set yourself a waypoint or you'll get lost. You know what you're like. So, true facts. Right, let's get back over here. I mean, I would go and watch the action take place. Oh, I don't believe it. What? I'm caught on a bloody rockery. This is most unreasonable. Don't suppose I could attach my... Do you think I could attach my hook to that water tower? You know, it's worth having a look. There's no vehicle to tow. I'll be the judge of that. Would you mind awfully if I... that's simply super of you. The weather has conspired against me. Me looking at the map has conspired against me. Right, winch me in. If the water tower falls over, that's an entirely different state of affairs. Actually, you've probably got a wheel connection going on now. You might be able to get there. Let's have a look. That's a no. Okay. Okay, right, here we go again. Who'd have thought one man and his winch could have so many adventures while wearing a skirt? There you go. There it is. There you are. There we go. Here it is. There we are. Here we go. That's the stuff. That's absolutely the ticket right there. Right. Snip, snip. Get back to work. Okay. Good. There you go. Just letting people know that I am moving it. We're hustling. Has to be said, this first challenge has taken a smidge longer than I anticipated, but that's good. There is obviously the depot construction challenge still going as well. Nobody's claimed victory in that one yet. Hello, Jeff. Where are you going to hang out? Please don't hang out. Oh, no, it's all right. It's only a phone. See, look. If I don't look where I'm going, Jeff, I get snagged on stuff, and that makes trouble. Right. Yeah. Do I like to move it? Move it. As often as possible. I also like to move it. Whoop, way, whoop, hey, whoop, right. Not this one. No. Only a forward stop at that one. Thanks, Jeff. Yeah. Okay. Is it this one? No, it's not that one. No, you'd have to be off your rocker to stop at that one. Okay. All right. We are back. Gecko, you are now more than welcome to go out and uphold the law as you see fit. Thank you very much for holding the fort, as it were. I'm going to put... I like how you've put down a spike strip there for anybody who comes back who has a warrant on their head. No, those have fallen over. Okay, that's good to see as well. All right, so when they come back, right... Jeff, did you just press enter? Please don't. When they return, they're going to have to back up and dump their load into the load dump. You know what? I'm going to jump out here and save some petrol. Is that idling? No. Good. No, the cops are on my payroll, Rendrag. It's all good. Yeah. Look at this mess. Does no one clean up after himself? You're optimistic, mate. Yeah. I mean, that's just pure evil, and I approve. Dalek's here in there. This is our spectator for this event. Just kind of hanging out, going, yay, yay, yay. Okay, right, good. Yeah, we're now waiting for this to happen. Something will happen soon, and it'll be this. And we're waiting. Rampage is here. Oh, hold on. Rampage was hassling a team not so long ago. And there's Laudrin as well. That's all the cops. What are they all doing up here? Maybe there's been a signal issued by the chief of police. Do not run me over. Try not to murk pedestrians. Rampage there, living up to the name. Good. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, you're very spectacular. Yeah, go Tarzan. Yeah, that's good. Go and uphold the law. Go and hassle one of the other teams. How do I check if we're full? The truck will only allow itself to be... Well, firstly, you'll only come back when it's full, because otherwise you'd be cheating. See? Yeah. So that's how I need to check. There were some fairly strict rules given vis-a-vis cheating. Basically, don't. It's as simple as that. So there you go. Yeah. Also, the trucks will tell you that they're full when you hit 90% capacity. So there's that. Yeah. Good. Yeah, thanks, Jeff. Will you kindly stop pushing the microphone out of the way all the time? Because it's such a sensitive microphone, Jeffy, it makes for an inconsistent experience for the viewing public who are out there. See, look, when I look at me on here, yeah, and Jeff, yep, Jeffy, Jeff, over here, follow the finger, follow the, there you go. Look, they're all out. No, never mind then. Good. Good. Masshole has asked, has been a member for 66 long months. How do you find me on Discord? Quite straightforward. When you became a member 66 long months ago, you will have been given a link to the Discord. However, if that link to the Discord has somehow gone amiss, you can go, Skip, what's the link to the Discord? And if Skip's not around, someone else... we'll probably sort you out. I appear to be going places. Well, I don't really want to. There's Noni coming to... Oh, I see. Noni was clearly wanted by the plod and is now... Oh, hold on. Here comes Armethian. No way. No way. Really? It's a team of at least 3. Have we got one on the... No. It's a team of 3 coming back, moving like they've got a purpose. All right, and we're going for the unload. I will validate the unload. There we go. Yeah. Goodness gracious, very impressive. Hold on, we've got a completed depot apparently. Pesh has said that their depot's complete. I'll go and validate that. Right, and then Armethian has said that that's a valid emptying. Okay, super. All right, Pesh with first claim. Yeah, I see it, Pesh. I see it. I've got to wait for 2 more trucks to get back. There are points on the line. Points are on the line. What's on the line? Points. Where are they? On the line. Okay, that was a quick load. That was a quick load. Good work. Well, that's the team of 3 who have clearly done that caper before. That worked quite well. They were late as well. And well, no, because you had Scott at the front. Oh yeah, he was at the front of the queue, unable to spot when the race had actually kicked off. Yeah. Thank you, Skip. Lovely job, Skip. They don't call him Skip doing a lovely job for nothing. Do points win prizes? No. No, they don't. They win the press. See, you can't win this week. No. All you can do is avoid losing. The server is lagging according to Tim. Getting in the absolute classic why you're not doing so well. Blame the lag. Oh, no. Or you could say, oh, no, my mouse has stopped working. That's why my aim's rubbish. I'll keep an eye on it, Tim. I might do a half-time reload in 20 minutes. But at the moment, it's all good. Chris has been a member of the Fail Brigade for 12 long months. The bin jobs are lagging out. The bins won't let you pick them up. Yeah, it is sort of lag, but not lag at the same time. They don't update correctly. Usually you can tell it because there's more bin bags there than there should be, or they're hovering. I've had this myself. You're just going to have to keep going until you find a bin bag that actually exists. Meanwhile, Diet has updated his credit card information. That is all. Sort of a new member of the Fail Brigade, but never actually with a gap in Fail Brigadeage going on there. Lovely old job. Diets, thank you very much. Okay, 2 more prizes still available in the Dump Truck Challenge. Whew, yeah. Gracious. I could make note of the teams, couldn't I? Oh, yeah, good. Yeah, we could do that. Okay, so the go to the player list. And that's bastard chap Industrial who have done. Hold on, we've got incoming. It's Tim and another dump truck full of dump. Okay, remember it doesn't count until it's unloaded. That's some rapid backing up going on there. Caring not a fig for Tony, who's fallen into the incinerator. Hold on, is that no? That's Tony trying to chuck himself into the incinerator. Yeah, okay, Tim is going to be second. Tim and team. I'll have to look up which team everybody's on later. Dump. And this one's Depot. Do all of the challenges begin with D? Well, the first one's Dosh, yeah. Then Dump, then Depot. There's one prize! Still on the... Hold on, is that Lily? No, hold on. No, Lily's leaving. Possibly part of the same outfit, but they've all changed drivers. It's anybody's guess, I'll be honest with you. Have I got cat hair on my glasses? Yes, you have. Okay, don't do that. All right. Super job, that's exciting. Wilkie Bar Kid has been a member for 69 long months. You're such a child, but you can't not mention the month's membership because it's one of the comedy numbers. Yeah. Oh, here comes Aaron, and he's moving like he's got a purpose. I like it. Super job. Aaron coming in third there. Nice. I'll track the teams correctly, don't you fret. And here is a validated unload. And then we're going to go and look at Pesh's depot while we await secondary depot champions to come through. Bristol Boy's been a member for 13 long months, you know. That's the number of months for which the depot boy, that's the one, has been a member. Good. Floody there, taking the excitement ride. Now, what car did you turn up on, Floody? I can't quite remember, but I know where it is now. Right. Let's hit it. Okay, there are no more prizes to give out for garbage delivery. If you want to complete it, you are welcome to do so. However, there are no further points to be awarded in that particular contest. Oh no. Yep, it's a fact. Okay, who's down here? That's Badger, and they're being harassed by Laudrian. Okie dokie. See, where's your depot, Pesh? I don't know where any of these things are. It better be over here somewhere, I'll tell you that for nothing. Because you're parked in the middle of town, so I'm going to come to that. And there you go. Where my car? Yeah. Well, you see, it was parked in the competition zone, and now it's not. Let that be a lesson to you. Don't park in the competition zone. Right, good. Okay. Is that a gas station? Floody. Which one? Oh, the one over there. Right, yeah. Come on, Noni, get the lead out. Flipping heck. That's a Vortex Stallion truck there that seems to have gone slightly awry. Perilous driving conditions, you see. Yeah. Good. Super. Well, there you go. Event number 1. Satisfactorily. That's a new word there that you can use yourself when you feel like it. Deployed, activated, and eventually completed. And we've got 1 completion on the depot job allegedly. But I'm going to go and make sure with my eyes that looks like it's actually finished. But I'll be honest, I don't know what I'm looking for. So I'm going to go on trust. If you say you've done well, I'm going to believe you. And if you haven't, then you're bad people who don't deserve to play with all of these nice people. Yeah. And also, winning doesn't matter. But I feel like I've mentioned that. Satisfactorily, yeah. Yeah, it's a good word, and it fits in many use cases. Go on, stick it in sport mode and rip it down the hill. Yeah, all right. The engine's overheated. Not for long. I'm putting it in sport mode. That's going to make it even more unhappy. Oh, okay. Consider upgrading the radiator. I've already got the best radiator money can buy. Yeah. I can teleport if I want to. Yeah, well, I didn't know that, but okay. But there you go. Yeah. But no, I'm going to drive. Because driving is where adventure is found. Adventure is found through driving. There were no rules stipulated on where cars were supposed to be located, therefore unjustly towed. Alright, well, you can complain to the competition administrator, or, if that's not good enough, Floody, you can complain to the server administrator, and I'm sure they'll listen to your complaint with equal sympathy. What I'd recommend, though, is if an event is taking place in a particular area, maybe don't block that area. It's just a thought. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I ought to get my car fixed. Yeah. Okay, here we go. This could be a place. This looks like it is a place. Oh, and it is. Yep, that is definitely a place right there that has been completed, and that's a good thing. Beastly Bill or Beastie Bill has just rocked up. How do? Oh, I'm all right. Yeah. No significant complaints. I mean, what it lacks in sophistication, it makes up for in being done, and that counts. Super. Oh, no. I'm the green arrow. Okay. Yeah. Right, let's go and find a garage and get this flipping car fixed again. There's one at the car dealership. Yeah, but I can never remember where that is. Tuning shop, please. There's one right there. All right, well, let's go there then. Okay. All right. No, you incidentally pressed the wrong button there. Oh. What position did you get? First, Pesh. First. You were first to complete your depot. Number 1. First depot completion to Pesh and the crew. Yep. What is that Grunt Auto Group truck doing? I was just going places. Yeah. I'll pull proper scores together in a moment while I'm just after fixing my truck. There will be another challenge immediately after. No, actually, I'm going to set up for the next challenge. I'm going to set up for the next challenge while at the 10 o'clock break. And the next challenge is called the long jump. The long jump. All right? The long jump. There is somewhere on the main island a flipping ramp. And I can't find it. I've been looking for it, but, you know, not effectively. Because if I'd been doing it effectively, I would have found it. But I haven't found it, and therefore it wasn't effective. Whoever can find it, that would be helpful. You're allowed to get in practice runs. What are the criteria? Jump as far as you can. You will be allowed 2 team members per team to make the attempt, and they will be permitted 2 attempts each. Okay? Yeah. So you might go find it. It's like a dirt ramp. Right? It's a dirt ramp somewhere. And I have driven past it a bajillion times, and now I can't find it. I thought it was out by the junkyard, but it's not. Yeah. The long jump. You're allowed to practice while I am AFK. Ramp down at the car dealership by the port. No, it's definitely not at the port, because that's going to lead to everybody jumping into the sea. I was pretty sure it was on the north edge of the island. But then, you see, I looked at the south edge of the island and I went, oh, no, it might be on the south edge of the island. Either way, I can't flaming find it. But I've seen it, and it's got a place right next to it. Yeah. I'm sure one of you, you educated young people will find it just fine. Educated people will find it just fine. Yeah. It's up on the northeast, says Scott. What, down by the beach? Maybe by the tow truck dealer. If it's by the tow truck dealership, it would explain why I've seen it so often, because I spend a lot of time browsing trucks at the tow truck dealership. Alright, well, I'll head out there now. Alright, Caldo. That's Caldo's born in the USA truck. He's 1 part Fall Guy, 1 part Patriot. All parts dingus. Right. What do you mean? What am I being done? Oh, okay. I'm being done for speeding. That's fine. There's no real benefit to the law in actually busting me, other than it cost me 100 quid. Other teams, they get up. Oh, here it is. This is it. Here we go. I'll do the test run, even though I've slowed down a bit. That's what we're aiming for, but longer. Okay. Jump distance of 33 meters in the tow truck, not going at top speed. Here comes Noni. Good moves from Noni. There, that was very nice. There is no restriction on which car you're permitted to use. I have a feeling the cops are going to hang out here, and they're going to fine everyone who takes part. Fantastic. I love it. Yeah. Bang it in sport mode. We've literally just fixed this thing, and we're gonna bang it up by going for a stupid ramp jump. Okay. There you go. Is that enough of a run up? Well, I mean, look, we're still accelerating now. This is not a fast accelerating vehicle. All right. Right. I mean, Caldo Springsteen Special is probably much more suited to this than... Do they have to stick the landing? Yes. Yeah, you've got to land on 4 wheels. Or 2 if you're using a bike. No bikes in this. Ah, there goes Dralu. Nice. I missed. That's gone well. Or 18 wheels, if that's how you decide to roll. There you go. Right, well, in that case, I'm going to go feed the cat and have a drink now. I'm going to leave you here watching this, because I have a feeling this will be moderately stimulating to watch. I might even... I'll get you a slightly better place to... what's it? There you go. Don't hit the tree. No, we need to watch... We need to watch vehicles. Where's the best place to go? I think it's possibly before... Do you want the surprise of just seeing the vehicle come off the far end of it, right? I think so. Right, okay. Then we'll go around here. Okay. Yeah. 2 drivers per team may compete when we return. That's gone well. Yeah. Yeah, I think we've found the viewing point, maybe even a little bit further back than this. So you can double check that the landing is actually made. Try not to destroy the new vehicles in the car dealership, but I mean, let's say that that's optional. We'll sit here in the shade of this tree. Perfect. I'll return presently. Enjoy the show that is going to be displayed by members of the Fail Brigade for your entertainment. Thank you, Tim. Thank you, Elzar. Thank you, Diet. You're all lovely. Right then, yeah. I hope you've been suitably entertained during the halftime show. Rampage obviously arresting everybody who tries to make a jump. Whoop. There you go. That might have gone a bit... Sorry about that, Lily. It might have gone a bit further had I not been gently rolling out. There. Not quite. No. No. Yeah, we're gonna need a tow truck crew down at the recovery area. There's a busload of tourists. They've come to get involved. I can't reverse up the hill, obviously. You have got drift turned on. Oh, okay, yeah, that's maybe makes it a little bit less grippy. Yeah. I'm just getting back on the road, Lily, then I'll see if I can't right side you. Yes. No. You've got a horn and you know how to use it. There we go. Oh no, Tony's going to try ramming speed first. Yeah, flip it on its roof. That'll really help. There you go. Okay, right. Competitors to the start line, please. Yeah. Right. Floody, you can reset yourself if I don't turn up. All right. I'm going to call out one team at a time, and we'll see how that goes. I'll put the instructions in the chat here. Right. One driver at a time. I'll call for a team. Yeah, right. Let me know the distance. Me know the distance. There you go. Yeah. Police, no more fines in this area, please. Police. Yeah, you've done quite a lot. Quite a lot there. You've earned your salary. I'm gonna go and help Jaeger out. This will help. Or not. All right, hang on. Ooh. Okay, right. Will you stop tagging me? I'm working here. For crying out loud. Right, and turn your siren off. It's obnoxious. Everyone knows you're here and you're very clever with your big woo-woo noises. You think that lamppost is going to help? Yep, almost certainly. There you go. See? Perfect. Right, and then cut the winch cable. You're free to go about your business. Put Jaeger on the recovery list. Jaeger on the recovery list. Make it so that you can read it when you look at that later. Good. Right. Okay. First up, please. We need a driver from Grunt Auto Group. First Grunt driver, please. And clear the landing area. Okay, there's Floody, who has declared himself the first Grunt driver. That was quite a short one. How far was that, Floody? That didn't feel like it was setting any records there. Yeah. Or were you going without permission? You don't think you have any entrance. You had the whole of the break to organise yourselves, people. Floody's not on Grunt, so you were just jumping for the fun of it. Lily, clear the landing area. Lily, clear the landing area. Lily, clear the landing area. Right, go to the other side of Boddington's bus if you want to sit and watch. That's fine. All right, Grunt forfeits the first round. Okay, all right, jump. Okay, next team up is going to be Sunshine Fun Bus. Is up. Right. Right, so let's see who the Sunshine Fun Bus are sending to get the job done. Hopefully, someone is reading the chat. Hopefully someone is leading the chat. Yeah, and yeah, no, that's good. Clear the landing area. Dearie me. Yeah. In your own time. Yeah. Yeah. When you're ready, Sunshine Fun Bus, let's go. Okay. Right. Is Lily Sunshine Fun Bus? We don't know. All right, how far was that? Oh, striking the Colonel. That should be disqualification. No, it's fine. Lily's incoming. 77. Really? No way was that 77. I landed about there and it was 33. I'll take your word for it. Okay, Sunshine. Sunshine. Yeah, was a 77. All right, 77. Okay, next up. Let's go for Vortex Stallion. Vortex. Let's go. Okay, here we go. Yeah. All right, here we go. Let's see. Is this going to be a big one? Is it going to be a monster? 77 was just past those people who are waiting for a bus at the moment. 77 in what unit? Whatever the default is. Here we go. Hey, it's Jaworski. And that counts because it ended up on the wheels. Beautiful. How far? How far did you get there, Jaworski? How far? I have to write all this down. Vortex was... How far? Yeah, good. Yeah, and then you didn't get any reading. Okay, all right, because that was not. It was obviously not a clean jump because you rolled on landing. So that's a pass on Vortex for round one. Bastard Chap, you're up next. Let's see what we've got. BS Chap. Okay, yeah. No reading means no jump. in this house. Let's get my full flashes on. No. Because one of them is silent. No. There you go. All the flashes. There we go. Right. It looks like Badger on the run up. And there's the take. Oh, that's delicately done. that's very delicately done. Yeah. How far? 27.7. Stop honking or I'll stab you. Chap 27. It's obnoxious because people can hear it on the stream, right? And it's just, you know, it's... Yeah, or I'll yeet you off the server. It's the one power I actually have. Right, next up is going to be Stratoscraper. Okay, a no jump there. Yeah, clear the area, right? Yeah, there you go. Unless you're like Dopey Dalek or Boddington are just quite happily sat there observing. Stratoscraper. Right, okay, 27 is second place. This is going so well. Yeah. 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 Okay, here we go. Waiting for some movement. Are we seeing any movement at the moment? No. Oh, well, there's a couple of bits of movement over there right now. But is it Boss Pyjamas is making a move? Yes. Yeah, it looks like Boss Pyjamas on the run up, potentially. We don't actually know. You want to wait for the rain. Nope. You have 1 minute to make your jump or you forfeit. All right, Noni, you can take your turn when it comes round. We've got 4 jumps per team in total. I'd like to get through this at some time in the next hour. We don't have time for you to wait for clement weather. It's fun. It's not serious. Hold on. There goes Boss Pyjamas. For which team is anyone's guess? Yeah. That was a halfway decent jump. And here comes Floody. That's a non-jump. Which team? Because everybody's just randomly going now. Yeah. Boss Pyjamas just jumped for Grunt Auto Group. Not their turn. Floody, I assume that was a no jump. No measurement for you, Floody, presumably. Yeah. It's good that, I mean, I'm putting the effort in to write this in the chats, and yet nobody appears to be listening, or in fact reading, or in fact paying the slightest bit of attention. Anyway, 56-7 for Grunt, which only leaves one team still to make their first jump, and that's Redline Fury. Tony's not up for Sunshine Fun Bus. You haven't been invited yet. Red Line Fury to jump. Yeah, see, there's it's just kind. Yeah. I'm organising a competition of dysfunctional individuals, or is it instead that they are bold individualists who buck the trend? Either way, equally tricky to organise a contest with. People were in the way of the ramp. Have I tried /A? I'm not entirely sure this will work. Yeah. Follow instructions, comma, clowns. It's the lag. Well, that's going to happen anyway because of the number of people all in one place. Right? Okay. Okay. Clear the ramp until everything's happening in capitals now until it's your turn to jump. No idea who that was there. Right. Okay. Yeah. Good. Right. I don't know who that just was that yeeted themselves past me. That was Boss Pajamas. No, or was it Caldo? Or was it I don't know. Yeah. Oh, just flipping. I've been. That was 102 from Caldo. Right. Okay. Who's playing for Red Line Fury? Right. Round 2. Red Line. Right. Okay. Fun bus to jump. Alright, there you go. Right, that can't be misinterpreted. Okay, 1002.3. Right, okay, good. Good times. Good times. Okay, good. Maybe. This is, I mean, it's gonna go well. It's good. This is, I mean, everything about this is going brilliantly at the moment. No regrets. Everything's perfect. But this is one event I don't think we'll be repeating. This one, no. I honestly, I don't think we'll be doing this one again. Lily's inbound to jump. Okay, right. Thank you. Good. Thanks, Tim. Here goes Lily. There goes Lily. Badger Naughty. They're in the way. Not entirely sure what was going on there. Yeah, Lily's rolled it. Okay. Okay. Is there a high stream delay? Nope, there isn't. Isn't a high stream. It's about 20 seconds. Yeah. Yeah. Good. Yeah. Okay, good. Yeah. Based on Lily having stacked it, get out of the way. I mean, it feels like arguably I wasted my breath. Lily's stuck on the ramp. Yeah, good. Right. Yeah. Oh, okay. Good. Yeah. This is all going brilliantly. Yeah. Then. Right. Let's go and have a look and see what sort of chaos we've actually got happening down here. Yeah. Why are you jumping in a pickup truck? That was never going to work. Also, you're not in the way there, so you can just stay there. Okay, the ramp is clear. So that was Sunshine Fun Bus, and they stacked it. Nope. Vortex is up. No do-overs. Okay. All right. Yeah. No do-overs. Not enough time. Oh yeah. Oh no. We're not. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Okay. All right. Drowall is coming in. All right. Here we go. This is a good observation point anyway, and also it means that any dingai who aren't just having completed a jump will immediately be clocked by yours truly blocking the road. Oh, Drallu. Drawell. Yeah. Drallu is coming in from another country, it looks like. No, I'm blocking an AI truck. That's nice. Here we go. Solid jump for Vortex there. Nice. Okay, right. Next up is BS Chap. Thank you. Right. Okay, 59 meters. That can't possibly be 59 meters. The 77 was right next to those two people. Anyway, we'll go with whatever people have said they've jumped. 59 going on for Vortex there. Thanks, police officer who gave me a warning without a ticket. Yeah. Extra style points. I don't do style points. Oh, hang on. That was Badger, who I assume was jumping for BS Chap. Okay. That's a 10. Okay, Badger for BS Chap was a 10. Not the best jumping. Right, okay. Strato. I mean, fundamentally, you're driving in a straight line, so the roads, the rain isn't going to make a huge amount of difference. Here comes Rampage. That's a police officer. And that was rolling. Okay. Okay, yeah. Yeah. No, you don't get to go back to the start line. Oh, okay. Never mind. Rolling, that was for Strato. That was a 71.2. Looked like a lot more than that. Okay. Right. Grunt. All right. Here we go. This is with people are starting to figure out how to actually do this now, and that's helping. Okay. And the depot has been finished for Bastard Chap. I will take that as honest, because I'm not going to go check. That's a big jump. Noni there, getting some big air. Very impressive. That's BS Chap. Right, okay, good. Noni, what have we got? 92 for Noni. Okay. Noni on 92. Right. Red line, please. Okay, not entirely sure what was going on there. That's my place. Yeah, you can stay on your side there, son, because I don't know who you were driving for. That's good. We're just going to do 2 rounds. So this is, in fact, the last jump in the competition. And the reason for that is we've invested, and that was a crash going on there. Yeah. That's good. There's a bus in the way now. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. That's people driving rather than clearing the competition area. Yeah. Last jump. Last jump. Last jump. Last jump. Last jump. And it goes to red line. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Here we go. Last jump is coming straight up. Here it is. Could happen any second now. Might be a vehicle moving. It's anybody's guess. Yeah. We just don't know. Okay, yeah. Yeah, okay, good. Yeah. Ooh, yeah, come on. Okay, not doing this again. Yeah, no. No. The ability to self-organise. I can't be everywhere. If I could just pick cars up and then throw them and just kind of go, you're in the way. You're in the way. You try and be friendly about things, but ultimately there's not much you can do. You just have to be patient and allow the people to organise themselves and make the magic happen. Yeah. And this is some great television that we're watching here. Yeah. Oh, there's an AI bus in the way. Okay. Well, I'll back up and let it through. Now the AI bus is completely in the way because Noni just overtook it. Yeah. Yep, that's an AI bus somewhat out of the way. Here we go. There's Badger. Was it worth it? No, because it's not a clean landing. Very, very unclean. A very, very unclean landing. That one's going into hospital. My place jumping again. No idea who my place is jumping for. All right. Contest concluded. Contest concluded. Okie dokie. Good times. I'll work out who's won that, and we'll see where we're at. Badger, I suspect, is going to need a bit of a tow. Everyone could go get back to work. Right. Yeah. All right. Okay. Good. Good. All right. Yeah. And about there. Okay. Time to hook on. Yeah. Pick up the winch. Good. Attached to about sort of roof side somewhere. Super. Right. Okay. We've got 90 minutes left in the main event. Well, that's not happening. No. This is the problem. When they're on the roof, there's not an awful lot you can do. Oh, wait. Slow. Backwards. There you go. Right. Yeah. Okay. Cut the cable. And you are good to go. And that's Badger. Right. Okay. Thank you. You can go on my rescue list. Badger. I'm going to go to the next event location, and then we can press on. Solid. Yeah. I'm getting rid of this carnage because the carnage is large carnage in that area that I no longer want to be a part of. With the event done, are we doing the weather? Hell no. We haven't got time for the weather today. No. Right. Oh, God, I've got to go through the carnage again. All right, let's go. The weather has been retired, except for special occasions. Because it started... See, because the problem was, we'd use up the first 10 minutes of the stream doing the hellos, and then we'd use up 15 to 20 minutes of the stream coming back from halftime, which is a 5 to 10 minute break, with the weather. So we'd use up half an hour of the stream with stuff that wasn't the stream. I mean, I guess it is, but it's at the same time not so much. Given my place was jumping without invitation on multiple occasions, you can sort yourself out. You're not getting a special bonus. No. Yeah, no special bonuses for people I believe are deserving of being rolled onto their side. I know I'm a harsh mistress, but I am consistent in the harshness. Yeah. Good. Right. And then let's go this way. Yep. Yeah. And then onwards. And then we'll get the next event on the go. Whoops, sorry, officer. So I keep reading my text at the same time as I'm driving. You know what? I'm going to top up with fuel while we're passing. Okay, we've got 2 depots done apparently. And everything else is all going according to plan right now. Some of the companies are going to be out there earning money, and as you can see by the driving that is going on, some of the companies really aren't out there making money. Yeah. But that's okay. It's hardly mandatory. Fill her up, please. Thank you. Right. Good. Yeah. Good. And done. Good. Right, now, where am I currently? You are here. Oh, God, I'm miles away. Okay. Then I want to go to... where are we? Yeah. Where are we going? I don't know. I might be a long way away. Hang on. Let's give me... I need car dealers. Right. Car dealers. We want to go here. Right. Let's hit it. Come on, truck. Let's roll. That's it. There you go. There we are. Okay. All right. The next contest is 1 driver per team. Please select drivers, if you have them available, who did not perform a jump. They will need sufficient money to purchase a relatively inexpensive vehicle, if they don't already own it. Please meet me at the Ganjung Motor Dealership. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Oh, and our Methians team have also finished the depot. No, that was already noted. We already had that down. Bastard chap, we'd already got them. Okay. Okay. I think... Is that all 3 or is that just 2? I think that's 2. We don't know, but we will find out. Do 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 do. Okay. Alright. Good. I'm level 62. I've gained 4 levels this evening just by randomly driving around. That's the way to do life. Right there. Yep. It's all good. Yep. The pickup driver's life. Just trundling around with your lights on. And that's all good. Okay, there's Fernando. Oh, he's coming the other way. Lovely. Lovely. Alright, generator is reporting that they're... Oh, hold on, I've cooked me engine again. Stupid radiator. I think you'll find it's the stupid gear ratio and the fact that you're flogging it the entire way up that hill. Well, regardless. Okay. People are asking if we can do a server restart. I can do a server restart. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do a server restart. It might move some of the vehicles out of the way as well. I will get to my location and then I'll restart the server. So, server restart 5 mins. There we go. There we go. Once I reach my destination, we'll see if we can't make all of the people who are experiencing a smidge of lag just a little happier. But ultimately, I think it could probably come down to the amount of density of vehicles in one area at a given time. Or the people who own multiple vehicles just spawning all of them. I've got loads of vehicles. Slap. Yeah. Just spamming them out all over the place. Yeah. A stone is about £17. No, it's not. No. A stone is definitely £14. Definitely £14. Why? Who the hell knows? It was made up by drunk wizards. And that's why it's not science. Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, they're all starting to argue about weights and measures now. Stop it. It's not going to end well. No, you're going to be fighting each other over what is the thing and the thing of the what's it, and no, but it doesn't explain how it feels though, does it? And you go, oh yeah, probably something to do with it being divisible by 7. What's that got to do with the price of fish? 21 is also divisible by 7. Yeah, good. Yeah. Drunk wizards. And that. Oh, and incidentally, America would have switched to metric way back in the day because they were keen to do so, but the ship that was carrying the metric weight sunk. There you go. That ta-da! Yeah. Alright, okay. Here we go. I am now reaching my destination. We should have the competitors kicking around here as well. Non-jumpers only for the next stage of the contest, which will resume immediately after a server restarts. Don't go anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. I'll be here, but I'll be on a mysterious black background while I restart the server. Right, do a bit of that. Exit to the menu, please. And then I need to pull up this one over here. Oh, did I just get something? I think I might have just got a whatnot, an achievo. Right, shut down. That's kicked everybody out. Give it a minute. Give it a moment. Was the ship that carried them designed with metric measurements or imperial? Well, it was French, so draw your own conclusions. Yeah. Yeah, so I don't know. Okay, right, let's crank that monkey back up again. The monkey, she is being cranked. Okay. For those who were in the server who are no longer in the server, you may now find 2 copies of the server in the server listings. In which case you'll want the one that looks like it's actually working as the one to join. It's fairly routine there. Okay. That one, FPS of 25, ping of 530. It's not that one. No. It's not the one with the ping of 530. No. Okay. Yeah, I know. Look, it's Matt Peddleston. Look. Yeah, I know. He's a buddy. Right. Yeah. No. Keep waiting. Keep going. Keep coming. Come on. It'll be there. It'll rock up. There it is. Look. There you are. Jolly old 68 milliseconds. Super job. Connect. Type in the passwords. Yeah, we don't just let anyone in, you know. No. Well, we do after they pay some money, and that's about the size of it. All right, server's up. Okay. Now then, I need to select a... I mean, it's a really tricky one to know. There's a lot of people all connected. So I'm going to give them a couple of minutes. Meanwhile, I'm car shopping. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, there's Chris. Lovely piece of parking from Chris there. That, oh, if he'd have actually parked and got out of the car, that would have been insane. That would have been so good. That's an £8,000 trailer. Have any of these got a tow hook? No. Pity. Yes. Ah. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, this could be a flyer, you know. I said, let's just check my stream cam here and make sure I'm still operational. I am. Hey, that's good news. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Anyone who is competing in the next event, please liaise with your team to make sure that they know that you're competing, and that you know that they know that you know that you're competing. All right, one driver per team. One driver, get out of it. One driver per team, please. Scott, would you mind moving your car? Go and park over the other side of the road. Thank you. Because you're blocking the business here. Just in case some of this business is required. Which it might be. I'm just making a selection. Obviously, it needs to be... The scrapyard also has cars. I think we'll get it done from here, you know. I think we'll get it done from here. I'm going to ask people to spend a little bit of money. And at the moment, I am torn between the station wagon, which I think would be a delight to watch. Alternatively, this knockoff... I mean, is that a Yugo? Or is it a really boxy, like... Mark 1 Golf. It's too cheap to be a Mark 1 Golf, surely. Or do I make people go for Johnny Pickup with a trailer? So difficult to know. So difficult to know. Yeah. So difficult to make a decision. Okay. All right. One driver from each team. No, non-jumper. Up to me, please. Good. Colonel Griswold on his panelled station wagon. Yeah, abso-flippin'-lutely. All right, we've got Scott. We've got Chris. Okay. Bye, Dimitri. Dimitri doesn't want any part of it. We've got Ims. Okay. Okay, well, that's 3 out of 6. I don't know if Boddington's just swinging by or is it taking part. Boddington, if you're parking, other side of the road, please. Park in the supermarket car park if you're taking part. Might take you a second or two to hear that. Yeah, no, look, I know I parked obnoxiously, but I'm the host. And therefore it's permissible. Over there. Go on, over there. Good. Over there. Did someone else just turn up? No, that was rampaging. Okay. That's 4. We're missing 2. Oh, no, Laudrin is a police officer. Yeah. Yeah. All right. When Body's dropped his truck off, then we'll be able to make a decision. Station wagon with a trailer. Station wagon hasn't got a tow hook. Right, and also I want to keep it cheap for players as well. A 30 grand ask is not a big one, but any more than that is a bit much. Which teams are missing? Hold up, Steady Bob's on the way. Okay, cool. Who do we have here? I could look them up. No, who is missing once Bob arrives? Let's have a look. Hooks can be installed. Yeah, but I don't want to do any modificating. I might let them go and modificate in... Oh, Rolling. Rolling's here as well. Are you in this caper, Rolling, or are you just kicking it around the side there? All right, we've got the bus. We've got Bastard Chap. Rolling is now over there. Ah, spectating maybe. Who actually knows? DJ is doing it for Stratoscraper. DJ being DJ. Oh, okay, yeah, okay, right. Good. Who's currently riding in my truck? Okay, fine. All right. So who? Rolling did the jump. Okay, cool. Thank you. Fine. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. We'll still be missing one. Noni, you can't do it. You did the jump multiple times. You may even have been the most effective jump. Oh, there's Aaron, who's going the wrong way. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Once I've got 6 drivers, we'll begin. But I need 1 from each team. I currently have 4, with Bob on the way, and apparently Andrew also on the way. Okay, then we can wait for those 2 happy-go-lucky people. In fact, let's get purchasing. You happy 4. Right. We need a car. Select between your no, we need a car. No, I can't. No, democracy doesn't work. I need to choose. I mean, the taxi's not a bad choice. Taxi's not a bad choice. Okay. Okay. We don't want a Punto. No. Punto's no good to anybody. Oh, there's Bob. Bob's arrived. Okay, Bob's just kind of parked his car there. Bob, over here, mate. Over here. Over here. No, no, stop car surfing on the police. Oh, well. Do the cheapest one. Yeah, I want the worst. The worst is what I'm after. Something worse and bad and fun. This this Isuzu would probably do the job. Yeah. Ims likes the camper. Yeah, no, the camper's okay, but it's not ideal. I think it comes down to either the station wagon. I think the station wagon could be funniest. It's going to handle like a pig. Alright. The Fiesta is the worst. It might be. Can everyone afford this? Yeah. Scott says yes. Okay, 1 person said yes. Imsa said yes. Chris has said yes. That's 3. We're at 3 of 6. Come on, people. Come on. Come on. Bob, can you afford one of these? Come on. 3 of 6. 3 of 6. Still 3 out of 6. It's still 3 out of 6. I need... DJ said yes, that's 4. We're at 4 out of 6. I need 6 yeses, please. Yes. Bob? Come on, this is... Oh my God, this is so painful. Oh no. Oh, if I type it, read it. While you're about to enter into competition, you have literally only one thing to focus on. One thing. One thing to focus on, and that is whatever I tell you. You already said yes. Well, I didn't see it. Okay. And that means we're waiting for Andrew, who is still not here yet. Okay, yeah, that's right. Sorry, Bob. Sorry, Bob. Alright, okay. Okay, we're just waiting for Andrew. They could rent. That's true. Okay. Alright. buy yourself one each, please. And then give it a unique paint colour. No other tuning. Right. Okay. Alright. Good. Good. Alright, we'll get out of the way. I will go down to the track. Why? Because it's race time. Woohoo! These people go, oh no, I'm no good at racing. Great! It doesn't matter, you're in a station wagon. Alright, okay. Team colours going on. You can rent it and then paint it. You don't have to buy it. It's all good. But either way, you should be able to afford that. This is not an event a drone can really watch. You can watch it on the stream. The stream will be up if you've got a cell phone. It might take a minute or two for the car to respawn. Yes. Okay. Do I read out loud what I'm typing when I'm not streaming? No. No, I see. This is me doing things for the benefit both of the viewers and the participants. Trying to do both and keep it engaging, nay, entertaining, is an absolute ruddy nightmare. Because it doesn't work. It just doesn't. You can't function. No. What you want is the hardcore entertain. Next week's is going to be much more fun because I know exactly what I'm doing next week already. There will be fewer teams, and most events will involve all the players, and money will not be a factor. And they'll be prepared ahead of time, and it should be decidedly good fun. Right. Yeah. We'll see. I'm about to get nicked. Yeah. There you go. No, you can't do me. I've got my siren on, Jack. Can't do nothing to me. Siren's on. Do not nudge me off at the corner. I will be displeased. I will accept my fine, but I'm going places in a hurry. It's important. Alright, we'll do the short track. Okay. There is a tuning shop down here at the track. If anybody wants a different tuning shop. When racers... let's call them let's call them racers. Racers are ready. Join me at the track. No spectators. Por favor. Okay, right. Spectate on the stream. There we go. Right. Good. Now, I can set this up as an actual event. But I'm not gonna. Because I don't know how it works. And watching me figure out how it works on the stream is not going to be the most riveting thing you can do. But it goes... the track goes around this way. Right. Now, one of the best things about Fail Brigade is if I say this is an honour-based event, right? That means, firstly, there is no real benefit to cheating. And secondly, just don't. Right? Because it's not serious. It's for fun. We like to know who does the best, but at the same time, it's not important. There we go. I mean, here we are. I'm going down the speedy back straight here. Oh yeah, I've got heat in my tyres. Yeah, there you go. And we're about to complete the lap. Not entirely sure where the finish line is. Not 100% sure where the track thinks the finish line is either. Oh, I'll tell you what. Sport mode. Let's have it. Alright, there you go. I've taken that corner all kinds of wrong. But that's okay. We'll make up for it on the next corner. Plus, I'm in sport mode. Which is what matters. You should have swung wide for the hairpin. Not that it really matters, because we can go through that at 38 kilometres an hour without any real crisis. That's good. No one is allowed practice laps. If you're first here, you don't get to do practice laps. My engine's blown up. Oh, brilliant. Well, that's going to ruin my fastest lap that I was about to set. Come on. No, you've knackered it, mate. Okay, no practicing. No practicing. The Sunshine Fun Bus. Thanks, Chris. That's very helpful. Having written the words bus on the side. Helpful. Helpful. I haven't got anything memorised for this. Barely even my own name. Another 1,900 quid's worth of repairs. Worth every penny. There we go. There's DJ in the green. Nice. Right. Okay. There's Scott in what can only be described as horror story beige. we might even do a formation lap. I think it'll be a delight. I might let the police do a formation lap. There's Tony. He's not competing and doesn't understand what no spectators means. That's good. No spectators. Right, because I want to keep the lag low. Yeah. Right, there we go. And I mean, I can write the words, but unless people actually follow the words, then the words really do not count for very much. Trying to keep lag to a minimum. Yeah. I know, it's wretched. It's wretched. It's like technology has come so far. I remember playing multiplayer games, 16-player, first-person shootery type deals, back in the 90s. And it was laggy as anything. You had to work with lag in order to be able to play at all. And here we are, 30 years later, and nothing's changed. It's still just as terrible as it was. And back then you were playing on a modem, and your ping was like 400. Now you're playing on flipping 1 gigabyte broadband, and 1 gigabit broadband, and it's still, and with a 65 ping, it's still flipping laggy. I put it to you, developers of the world, that the amount of information being sent in a packet is too much now, and that back in the day, it would be much more efficient in terms of how much information was being sent in one packet because the ping was lower. And now it's like you've taken for granted ping was higher back in the day, and it's like you've taken for granted that there is more bandwidth now, and it's you're chewing it up on redundant bits. What have we got here? We've got 4 in, 1 in the garage. Cool. I guess we're waiting for... No, Andrew's here already. Super. Andrew, if you want to customise your car, you've got time. We've got nice blue there with some Formica down the side. That's good. Oh, Chris is already on the line. Oh, we're ready. Woohoo! Okay. All right. This is going to be brilliant. It's going to be brilliant. Okay. All right. Rampage, get out. Rampage, you're not racing. And you, Jack. For crying out loud. And you, Jack. Feds, get off the grid. It's like, oh, yeah, I know what I'm doing. Okay. All right. We're going to do... Right, okay. Here's how it's going to work. Hold on. If everyone can hear the stream, then I can do it verbally. I've had one confirmation so far. That's 2. Okay, we've got 2. Yeah. Still only 2. You can type the question. Doesn't mean a pair. That's 3. We're up to 3. We're up to 3. 3 people have now responded. They can hear the stream. The stream is not going to work. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Right. Here we go. I'll do it here. No, there we go. Right. Yeah. Okay. The stream. No, doing it verbally is not going to work because it's too delayed. Doing this by announce. All right. Here we go. Right. Remember your start position. Will be reversed for second round. Okay. Okay. Right. Okay. Five-lap race. Contact permitted. You must... All right, here's the twist. Sorry, I'm concentrating. You must make one stop in the garage before the end of the race. Right, okay. I will now demonstrate. I'm now stuck in the garage. Yes! Come on, get me out of here. I'm not even joking. I managed to get my winch in, and now I'm stuck. No, don't push. Pushing isn't going to... well, it might if I can get enough speed up. No, I live here now. Oh, 3.2. Yeah, okay, that would work, yeah. Alright, hang on, let's get out. Collision penalty, 10-second penalty. What are you on about? I haven't collided with much, except for the garage. Nope. The beam does not lower. There we are. And we're good. Right, okay. Alright, there we go. Lights on, please, team. Oh, no, they're already on. Okay, right. Pacing lap led by cops, then race. Alright, so we're away. This is lap 1. This is the best spectator spot I think we're going to get, because we're going to want to see the idiocy in the garage. What we're going to miss, and that's DJ there slapping it into a lamppost at the first corner. Maybe not judging how quickly he could get around it. Hold on, let's see if I would go over here. Obviously I'm not racing. Yeah, I'm just going to turn this way. That way we're a little bit closer to other parts of the track. Okay, the police will peel away. Andrew there going very wide on the formation lap. I don't know if he's going to get any more heat into the tyres or not. Hard to say for sure, but you never know. Rampage and Jack will both pull away, which should leave Chris to go roaring into the first corner, and they're away. And it's go, go, go. Scott's going straight for the garage, straight into the garage, figuratively and literally there. That's good. Chris a bit wide on that first corner. Scott getting the that out of the way. That's a bit of incidental contact going on, which is solid. Hope they're keeping track of how many laps they've done, because I certainly aren't. No, that's not a thing I'm doing. I trust them though. I trust them. They're trustworthy people because they understand what fun is. Chris got a nice lead. Ims is just behind. All the pressure on Chris not to screw it up, of course. Is anybody going to chance their mandatory pit stop on this lap? Scott, of course, has already made the mandatory pit stop. Is Chris coming in? No, Chris is staying out. That's honk number 1 for Chris. Okay. Okay, we're a lap in. Ims is going in for the pits. And there's a big gap between the other runners and indeed riders at the moment. And now the rain has eased off. Coming into the pits about now might have proved to be wide. Andrew barely holding on to it coming out of the last corner. Chris has really stuck it into that. Well, look at that. He's on 2 wheels. Oh, I want to see someone roll it. I'll give someone a bonus point if they roll it. I'm not entirely sure how the points work. Bob's going into the garage. That's nice. And we're neck and neck between Scott and... Oh, if it's rubbing, it's racing. That's a fact. Bob there executing some kind of manoeuvre. Not entirely sure what you'd call that. About to be overlapped by Chris. But Chris is coming in for his stop now. And this is where the other drivers can really make up the distance. Maybe. We're in. There is no minimum time you have to be in for, other than the entire car has to disappear into the garage and then re-emerge. Oh, he backed in. That's a smart play. Rampage is keeping track of the laps. We like that. Hopefully that's true. Yeah, we don't know. Ims and Andrew very close together there. Duff Scott is now quite a long way. I'm not entirely sure who's in first. Hopefully they do. Boddington's car's on fire. Yeah, that's less than ideal. Maybe now is the good time to pit. That's what you like to see. This is where the real race is right now. I believe Chris is still out there in first. I mean, whether it's true or not is anybody's guess, but that's what I believe. Andrew's lost it. Oh, no, I think it may be been interfered with there a little bit. But we're about to get some heat coming into this first corner as Bob and Boddington are making friends with the bodywork drivers, and Chris could get mixed up in that ugliness quite soon. It's not the sort of thing you want your children to see. Here comes Chris round that corner. He seems to be easing off a little bit, taking it easy, and you know, keeping it real. Andrew there apparently... Oh, no, he's not giving way. He's reversing into the garage for a rocket ship start. Oh, Boddington's lost it entirely as Chris got involved. Boddington having no luck at all. when it comes to the mano-a-mano whatever overtaking that is occurring in this one at the moment. I have no idea who's winning, but that's great. That means it's a good race. Here goes Bob. What's he doing? No, there you go. Bob's coming through. Chris is not claiming victory. He's claiming that he's gone through a lap. Im's there with a cracking turn of speed, rattles past Bob, who is rattled. The suspension there wobbling really quite significantly as Boddington closes up on Bob behind there, which is a thing that happens. Daft Scott is all alone back there, and I'm not entirely sure I don't know. Rampage reckons it's the final lap, but I've no idea who's leading. I think it's probably still Chris. I don't think they're this close together. I think there's some overlapping might have occurred. I have no idea. Taurus Blood, this is the Fail Brigade server. If you're a member of the Fail Brigade, come on in. The water is lovely. And Chris is over the line possibly. But he's still going, so it's anybody's guess. First is Chris. Second is Ims. Thank you. This is helpful. Chris, Ims, followed by, you're doing God's work here, Rampage, I'm loving it. Is that Scott coming in third? Scott in third, okay. Which means that what? DJ's in fourth, and then in fifth is Andrew. Okay, thank you for round one. Right, you may repair your vehicles. Oh, and Bob's in sixth. I forgot there were 6 people in. And refuel. Then line up. Okay, right, here we go. All right, good. That was excellent. Points for everybody. Or am I going to aggregate it? Don't know. Yeah. I mean, that's high quality right there. That's why I'm the administrator of choice for everybody. Everybody goes, oh, you know what I need? What's that? An administrator. Yeah. A good one. Well, whatever you can get. Whatever's affordable. Okay, I am sort of affordable. Where was the most action? You got a little bit of action there. This first corner was good for some action. Yeah. Let's just stop about here. We were almost there. We were almost there. Yeah. Okay. This is good. This is good. This is top notch. All right. Do I have information on Transport Fever 3? Is there coming a multiplayer or co-op? I'm not going to answer that on this stream. This is I'm off duty. If you were here for the start of the stream, I actually said that, but I'll say it again now, just in case you weren't here for the start of the stream. No, I won't dish info like that on a personal stream. That kind of thing is going to be discussed in public. And as much as this is public, it's not the game's public, if that makes sense. Yeah. Okay. Now, it's good to see the police enjoying themselves, letting their hair down a little bit. That said, of course, Rampage has been driving like this all evening. So that's good. The teams are like, oh, look at this. We've got a 3-car escort from the law this time around. How was meeting with Squirrel? It was very good. Watch the early part of the stream. I talked about it a bit more. He's tall. Ims, you're not allowed to go around backwards. I know I didn't state it explicitly. Ims. Ims. No, there we go. Ims has clearly heard me. By the time I worked out how to type it, Ims has figured it out. Okay. Comments. All right, here we go. There we go. Formation lap is beginning. Hold on, wait. Wait, we got some, well, yeah. Right. All right. Okay. Good. Yeah. Good. Well, hold on. We've got... everyone's in the wrong place here now. Just take the correct place on the grid. All right. Boddington is now lining up correctly. There you go. Right. All right. Good. All right. Go. Okay. And the drivers are off. It's a formation lap, of course. But that only means they're speed limited. They're not allowed to overtake the law. Obviously, it was quite organised the first time around. This time around, everyone's kind of getting a bit unstuck. Andrew currently holding pace there up near the police. Scott having worked his way up from the back. I mean, everyone's going to complain about that. I think that's fair to say. Because no, stop. Right. Formation lap. Right, no overtaking. Okay, no overtaking until the police pull aside. Right. Scott. That means you. Right. Scott goes straight for the rampage. Yeah, I mean, it was fun, but at the same time... And we're going in the wet. That can only improve the racing 100%. Right, is everybody lined up? Yes. Right, yeah. Formation. Go. Here we go. Right. And they're rolling. Okay, now the police obviously are significantly faster than our racers. That's going to be fun. Yeah. There you go. So you've got to hold position throughout the formation lap. And then once you get round that last corner, once the police peel away, you're allowed to rip it. And what I think we're going to see here is coming into the first... I see Gecko's actually pulling a very slow lap in. Yeah. Yeah, I would recommend like a 20, 30 kilometre per hour cruise control enabled for this kind of behaviour. But here we go. All right. This first corner is going to be mayhem. Mayhem. It's going to be a bloodbath. All right, here they come. One of the police have lost it on the last corner. That's always good to see. They're pulling out of the way. Andrew's got a good head of speed there, and he's off. And he's racing. Okay, that's lap 1 underway. The formation lap does not count. Lap 1 underway. Yeah. Scott and Chris have both gone into the garage at the end of the formation lap. Good, interesting tactics there. Well, it means they won't have to do it later on. They're going to be tangling with each other as they get round this first section of corners. Chris, of course, having proved his mettle in the first race. Boddington's gone just a smidge wide there. Gone to investigate the grass, which is going to be tricky to get off in the wet. Ims having a comfortable lead right now. Obviously hasn't made a stop yet. Chris coming down into that corner. Scott currently bringing up the rear, but has already made his mandatory stop. Here comes Ims. Ims has decided to make his stop now. Interesting move. That's a tactic. You could say it was a tactic. And Andrew's going to try and come into the pits. Is he going for a touch and go? No, he's not. Oh, he's overcommitted, and that might be Andrew's race run. Should have just done a flyby there. Boddington took the lead there briefly, and then lost it spectacularly. Going, I'm winning. Oh no! And then spun out. Yeah, the dream is dead there for Boddington. Very unfortunate, but you know that's how racing is. Ims has a comfortable lead. Chris in second. Boddington still managing to hang on to third. That aggressive first corner costing dearly. Boddington again on the grass. Not quite the optimum racing line, I have to say. Scott's now moved up into third. Andrew round the corner will have a crack at Boddington, who, you know what, I think is my favourite driver in this particular race, keeping it lively. Steady Bob at the back there, keeping life together, which is nice. Ims comfortably in the lead. Chris, though, closing in. They were 1 and 2 in the first race, and they're now 2 and 1 in this one. If you do it in the reverse order. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Here goes Boddington. He's currently in 4th. He's keeping his dreams alive. And he's in the grass again. It's beautiful. Braking is just something that happens to other people. Andrew has now overtaken Boddington, who's just giving it all the beans. There's no amount of beans that are not being given by Boddington. It's magnificent. Ims is through again. Love it. Okay, and there goes Chris. Love that as well. We're now racing into the early evening. Will the light get in the driver's eyes and potentially interfere with their so far legendary racing capability? Hold on, we got a skirmish going on between Steady Bob and Boddington. Bob having worked his way up to 5th now. Interesting. Yeah. Both Andrew and Boddington still have got to go into the pits. Andrew, not this lap. Okay, valid. Yeah. Boddington is going backwards. Bob is... Hey, that's some kind of manoeuvre going on there. That's one from the driving tests. It's good to see that those skills haven't dulled in the slightest. It's Boddington and Ims in a drag race down the first straight. Ims will slow down a bit. Boddington will end up in the grass. There we go. Oh, no, that's his best yet, although he is now facing the wrong way. It's a beautiful piece of work, though. Beautiful piece of work. I love that as... that's enthusiasm driving right there. Full commitment racing is what is occurring here at the Dampness racetrack. Yeah. Okay. Andrew appears to have broken something. He's stopped over there for a picnic. Maybe his windows have misted up and he's got to wipe them down now in order to stay viable. Andrew going through. Andrew hasn't made a pit stop yet, and I think he's supposed to. The cops are keeping an eye on things, broadly speaking. I mean, it's anybody's guess. Yeah, here comes Bob. Bob's coming through. Obviously, it seems so much slower on camera than in reality. Probably. Ims in first place in the second race here. Okay. Yeah. You reckon Bob was in second? No, Bob had been overlapped. I'm sure of it. I am sure of it. Also, I might be wrong. Yeah. You're saying Bob in second. Well, you know what? You were watching more than me, so maybe Bob was in second. I don't know. Yeah. I mean, I'm not casting aspersions on Bob's driving there. The more that I didn't think he was in second. Okay. DJ can't drive in the rain. Don't worry, DJ. You made that race what it was, which was a flipping feast of entertainment. Yeah. A feast. Bob was a lap behind. Well, Badger's not even here, so Badger can't judge. Don't listen to people who weren't here. Yeah. I know we're going to need the team to decide there. I'm pretty sure DJ was in last, 100% there. Bob was definitely lapped, according to Chris. Well, then we need to hear from Bob. No, you weren't. Check the replay. Bob reckons it's legit, and I'm taking it. Bob can have second place. Stuff it. Bob, and then Chris. Yeah, this is how racing was definitely done. Ims was definitely first, and it was DJB and Andrew at the back. Yeah, Andrew. Yeah. Okay, and that would put Scott into fourth. I'll total all of those totals up when I total the totals up. That was worth it. Okay, next challenge and the last one of the evening. Thank you, racers. You may now go about your business. Last challenge of the evening, open to all teams. I need one of you to bring me some fast food on a scooter. First 3 to bring me fast food on a scooter get the prizes. First 3. I want fast food on a scooter. Yeah. Right. And I'm hauling it. Right, let's go. There you go. Right. Next challenge. Fast food to me by scooter. Alright, yeah. First 3 get prizes. Alright, done a little bit of grindage there on that rail. There we go. There you are. Big points available. Big points for delivering the food prizes out here. I'm going to keep this at a casual rate. They're going to go, oh, God, where is he? Yeah. And the answer is, I'm over here. Yeah, there we go. We'll take... This is our junction here. Yeah, this is the one, most definitely. Yeah. This is called Scooter Pursuit. That's the name of the event. I love Scooter Pursuit. I think so far I'm going to rate the events in terms of overall entertainment value from the event. Oh, what are we going for? Well, you haven't done many. No, this is also true. I think we would want to follow around. We would leave the police to judge the winners and actually watch the fracas between the dump trucks. So I have to say that the straightforward race there was probably the best one so far. The warm-up for the jumping was way better than the jumping itself. So that one goes down to the bottom based on the total inability of anybody to actually, do the job. And I've got a scheme here. Okay, right. I need food, but more than that, I need... I like an MX-5. Right, move to the driver's seat. Let's flip and go. That's a wall. It looked like sand. You're in the pit lane, clown. What are you? What are the judges on? You're on enforce the law. Uphold legal business. There we go. Yeah, the jumping was too hard to organise. I think if a no spectator rule were introduced, it might have helped with the lag. Wow, the brakes on this aren't top. No. There you go. I only got up to 137 kilometres per hour on that last straight as well. Are we in sport mode? Yeah, we are. Oh wow, the brakes on this are awful. And I need a distinct braking zone before cornering, which I know is what you're supposed to do anyway. Yeah. I pulled myself off that particular that rumble strip. But I'm going to get the opportunity to break my own lap time as soon as I actually set a lap time. Yeah. Let's go. It's almost good. I tell you what, turn the lights on. There you go. That'll help. Yeah, I thought this was an oval. I was really hoping it was an oval, but it's not. No. Alright, let's try and make this one a good one while we await the arrival of my foods. Oh no, you've lit up some rubber on that. And then skipped the majority of the corner. But because I gained no advantage from it, no one's going to bust me for that one. I was in a skid. Yeah, no, the brakes had locked up. That's absolute facts going on there. Right, yeah, there we go. Right now, right, here we go, running it. There's Dopey Dalek, but he's not on a scooter. So no food is attempting to be delivered there. Oh, we're actually going to get a lap time this time around. Okay, so that was a warm-up lap. There we go. Time starts now. Ah, here we go. Lap time ignored because of collision. No, you don't get to ignore lap times. Right, brakes off. No. Wow, you need to brake much, much more. Collision, 10-second penalty. Oh, no. I have not got the measure of this car in the slightest. If I had, I would crash far more dramatically by being too aggressive rather than what I am doing, which is crashing because I've got the braking points entirely wrong. It's different, okay? It's different. It's not the same thing. Alright, that was a little bit better. But still, I mean, you could take that a lot faster. Alright, we've got another hairpin. What's with this track and flipping hairpins? Not terrible, but not good either. Wrong gear. Wrong gear. Oh, and that's wet. Oh, that might help. It'll keep the tyres cool anyway. That's a good thing. Engine's overheated. Well, I mean... Oh, let's drift. Like we did last summer. Well, you need a bit more throttle if you're going to be drifting, so maybe coast for a bit. Given that drifting is going to use even higher revs. Accelerate as you leave the turn. That's what I've been aiming for. Ah, yeah. Ah, I'm drifting. Isn't this what drifting is? I'm flipping Tokyo drift, me. Good. Is anybody even remotely close? We've got incoming. Interesting. Now, the question is, are they rubberneckers? Or are they bringing me my foods? We do not yet know. Let's see if I can get a good drift out of this, even remotely. Right, there you go. Gunning it down the big straight. Right. You're going too fast to do a really good drift here. I want to stay in the... What are you talking... You can't ignore me lap time because I went off track. If you did that, I'd never record a lap time. What are you even on about? You're not the boss of me. Right, here we go. Try it. Overcooked it. Okay, okay. All right. All right, let's try the next one. It's a long way between drifty corners where you're supposed to hold it together and then drift in a neat little swerving kind of a pattern. I am the new Drift King. Facts. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's drifting. Oh yeah. Yeah, I've just gone round the bins. I'm not stuck it into the wall of a multi-storey car park. You're overcooking it on each one. Your reactions are too slowly. You need to be a little bit quicker, which means you respond before you need to. Okay. I think that's... No, that's not sliding out of control. That's a controlled drift, followed by a donut of some description. That was dubious. Yeah, that was dubious. Oh, that was James Bond. Yeah. Yeah, that's how he'd drive. Yeah. 100% of the time. I'm seeing Dimitri's fairly close. So's Lily. So's DJ. The question is, there's Lily on a scooter. Evade. Yeah. Oh yeah. This is the wrinkle to this particular test. Can I evade the scooter peril? Oh crap! I've done this badly. Oh no. Here's your pizza, sir. Yeah. All right. Lily delivers first. Yeah. No, I'm not tipping you. All right, Lily. That counts. That's first delivery. Lily. All right. Jolly good show. I've got to try and avoid everybody else now. Oh crap! Here they come. They're like angry hornets. Rather like the sound of my car. Right, how long can we evade? Oh no, Scooter Menace! Oh, flipping it. Alright, Chris, that counts. No. Alright, Chris gets second. I will reward all 6 places. Oh God, here comes Scott. Alright, leg it. Don't let the Scooter Man get you. Oh, there's him. Ah, you missed. Alright, okay, go. Right, this will fool them. Yeah, go. Turn it off drift. Get it back. Get me a sport, man. Here comes. Oh, okay, that counts. Yeah, if I clip the scooter driver, it counts. I've cooked my car. All right, Boss Pajamas, Ims, followed by Boss. Oh, I'm being rampaged now. Ims, Boss PJ. Boss PJ. Yeah. Alright. Anybody else? I think Dimitri did a flyby but didn't actually do a drop off. Duff Scott still hasn't done a drop off. Alright, evade. There's my Deliveroo on the top of me. Ah, I didn't want it anyway. Yeah. That's a ticket. Yeah. You can jump off at your bike, you'll be fine. No? Okay. That's the law. This is a racetrack, it's allowed. I've cooked the car again. Oh, perfect. There's Dimitri. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure what Dimitri's plan is at the moment, other than just burning up and down the strip on his drag bike. Okay, right, yeah, Scott, you got me. Okay, there you go. 1 left. That means you can stop here. Yeah, it probably does. Ims, you'd already tagged me. It's fine. Thank you for my delicious foods. Good. Right, there you go. That is it for the competition. But who's won? We don't know. We won't know until tomorrow. So you'll have to tune in next week to see which of our bold teams are actually going to make it through to the finale. Gracious. There you are. Everyone is now welcome to go about you're welcome to go about your business. And I need to, don't leave the server just yet. I need to write down what teams you work for. Yeah. Because the points won't be known. No, we won't know the points until we know the earnings. I'm being chased by a blue bottle in a jam jar. There we go. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. This is the formation everybody would have wanted. Eat that, Dimitri. There you go. I mean, he's dressed so formally. Right, that's it for today. Thank you very much for watching. That was very good fun. We have learned a lot about trying to wrangle the erratic drivers here in Motor Town. Next week, it'll be silly. This was sensible. Next week, silly. Okay. Thanks very much for watching. I've been Colonel Failure. I'm back on Tuesday with the Brutal Ball. You're more than welcome to tune in for that. And then there you are. There it is. There you go. Good. Where's the outro button? It's here. Right. Bye then. Cheerio.